Oh, cool. Hi. Welcome welcome to Skies of Sorry. Hi, welcome to Skies of
I
Axia.
get to use this hand.
An Emberwind campaign. I'm your storyteller, Imani, and this is our lovely cast. We are we're doing this live. Why don't you do your intro?
Hi, everybody. I'm Barty Time. I will be playing Luthando of the Plains. I am the Atalanta, not Atlanta. That's a completely different thing. And I will be your resident tank of the game. So come hit me.
I believe in us. Adelaide?
Yeah, I'm Adelaide Gardner, Adelaide on Twitter and everywhere else. I am part of a team called Action Fiction, where we make role-playing games, including 5e supplements like Monsters of Merca. I am playing Alea Keswick, our Ardent, so I do a lot of damage, a lot of fire stuff. That's it. It's about me.
Hi, I'm Jack.
Yeah, thank you.
Sorry, I'm very excited. Sorry,
Jack,
guys.
go for it.
I'm Jack, or Draconics, but just Jack is way easier to say and a lot easier to spell. You can find me on Twitter at Draconics. I think my stuff is down there. I'm the co-founder of another Twitch channel called Friends Who Roll Dice. I do a bunch of other TTRPG stuff, but I'll be honest, can't remember all of it. So just follow me on Twitter. You probably hear me tweet about it or something like that. And yeah, I'm just very excited to play Emberwind. I've had my eye on it for a bit. It's gonna be fun.
It's gonna be a grand old time.
You pronounce that Draconics?
Yeah. So the thing is, I wanted to have the username Draconics, but it was taken. So I just thought of a weird way to spell it.
So we went with the French way to say it, and we're gonna keep. Okay, it's fine. Whatever. I'm okay. I'm not mad or anything.
There was no other way to spell it. I'm sorry.
I love it. It's very extra.
Oh, yeah, it's fine. Listen, I've done strange things to get my name spelled right. Cole, you're up.
Very French.
Hi, howdy, hello. I'm Cole. I'm going to be playing Rowan Arnarak, and I am the spiritualist. So I'm just probably going to do weird shit in the background because that's my brand. I also co-founded Friends Who Roll Dice. We're doing a fundraiser today. So maybe after you watch us, you can come hang out with us on our channel. And that's me.
Yay!
Follow me on my Twitter. I think it's somewhere on this overlay.
It's up.
Oh,
It's up.
okay.
Promos are up. Name of characters down. Fun fact: the people who run Emberwind, not run Emberwind, wrote Emberwind, are doing a very special thing for us. And so we are giving away, not in this episode, but in future episodes, codes for their vignette wailing song, and if you stick around long enough, there might even be a code for a whole bundle of all of the things that they have, including the Hero's Manual, Skies of Axia, which is what we're running, and wailing song. I think that's all of them. And so the way this works is you can donate bits for. Actually, let me pull it up because I'm gonna forget. No, I forgot. I lost the sheet. Whatever. You can donate bits for giving advantages, disadvantages. And if you sub, I believe you get bits or rerolls. Thank you. Bits or reroll. I'm new at this. Can you tell? I'm nervous. Subs get you success, and then my brain just froze. I apologize, everyone. Yeah, I think that's everything actually. I think it's just bits for reroll, subs for success. Yeah, huh? No, I'm good. And yeah, and there's a link that the Autobot will roll out for a discount code to buy things on the Emberwind website. In fact, no, that's not the Nightbot command. It's not here yet. It'll show up eventually in chat. But we have Val has a wonderful discount code for stuff from the Emberwind site if you like our storytelling and want to pick up the game before we do a giveaway. Yeah, so let's get started. I have a book. Look at the pretty.
The art is so pretty.
It really is.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry, my roommate's making weird noises.
I mean, don't we all?
Okay, so we're gonna start. We're gonna start right now. And so Axia, which is the world in which we're in, is racked with sickness. Something eats away at our world and has been since the very beginning. It did not stop when the seas boiled and turned to toxic steam. It continued when the mountains fall. We heard the wails of distress when the land was ripped asunder and our world was scattered irresponsibly to the sky. I'm going to hold this up. At first, we were transfixed, overwhelmed by the sheer magnitude of the calamity. We mourned those who were lost and silently prepared to join them in the beyond. Then, miraculously, we were spared. The world stopped shaking, discovered the heart crystals, and learned to survive. We adapted to the strange new world around us. We rebuilt and made a decent life of what remained. Some of us even thrived. We created Ardell, which is, again, where we are. And Axia is the world, Ardell is the individual city. We created Ardell, the tiny harbor that grew into a vast metropolis, a kingdom upon heaven, a port for those who seek shelter from the hazards of the sky. But over the years, we became complacent. The calamity was not done in an instant. Axia broke apart over the spans of decades, before maybe even centuries. We were foolish to think that this would be the end, as there was no cause for concern while the continent still dangled from the clouds. The sickness had not been cured. The corruption of this world continues. Even now, I feel the final reserves of vitality slowly ebbing away. I've tried to warn them, but people have not seen what they wish to fear. I'm no such coward. I will stand by and lose what we have had. I will not stand by and lose what we have built. I hope we can prepare for times to come. Ardell is my home, and I will not see it fall. The private records of Kendrick Maddox. Yay! So it had like a little intro thing. And so the intro of it tells you who you're working for. Which in this case is Kendrick Maddox. He has called you all for varying reasons, which we'll become aware of, to do a task for him. So I'm gonna start with Barty because you're the top of my list. Introduce your character in where they are in the world, and then we'll go from there.
Luthando of the Plains is a son of a nomadic tribe, son of the chieftain of a nomadic tribe. His coming into adulthood to one day become the chief of his tribe is that he must learn how to protect his people. However,
yes,
he does not know what that means, as it is easy to protect a person, but what does it mean to protect a people? What does he look like? A giant of a man. Luthando has a white cloak that he usually, a white trench coat, I should say, not a cloak, that he usually wears closed until battle starts, in which case you will find no one in the world that has less clothing than him, as his entire purpose is to gain everyone's attention when the battle starts, which you will see him do a lot.
So you've been called specifically because as someone who is trying to defend your people, what's happening in Ardell eventually will happen in all of Axia. It is not specific to Ardell, the calamity. It is specific to all of Axia. And Kendrick Maddox has reached out to your tribe specifically because you've seen the world in traveling and being nomadic. You've seen everything everywhere kind of deal. And as the son of the person who's going to be in charge, you've been tasked with helping him with this yet unspecified task. And so you are now in Ardell, and you're at a you're at the upper reaches of the metropolis. Someone's waiting. You're waiting for someone. You've been told to wait here until you've collected. And as you get collected, as the party comes together, you will be collected. But hold on 1 second, because we're gonna move to Cole. Not Cole. Sorry, I'm lying to you, Addie. Sorry, Cole. You come in with Drac.
This is fine.
It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah. So Alea Keswick came from almost near poverty, a very much lower class family, but she earned herself a job as a page girl in her country's court. She is not from Axia, she's from a neighboring country. Um, and rose through the ranks of the court there and is now an emissary, a sort of ambassador for Axia. She's been sent here a few years ago. It's kind of made her way in, sends money to her friends and family back home, since she obviously earns a lot more than them. As far as what she looks like, she is very flamboyantly dressed. She has a lot of bright colors on her, a very bright blue shawl around her neck, low cut clothes that kind of reveal a little bit too much skin, but not in a very like overly sexy sense, more playful, if you can imagine that. She has a long orange skirt on, with bits of gold and silver flecks on it. Doesn't really seem to wear any armor, which seems curious for an adventurer, I suppose. Bright red and blonde hair, lots of freckles, and she has heterochromia. One eye is brown and one eye is blue. That's probably the most noticeable thing about her. And she's always very smiley, says hello to everyone that she passes by. Very friendly and outgoing.
Nice. So as a emissary, so the way this is going to work for you, because you are part of the higher society, so you're aware of Kendrick Maddox. You're aware of him as a person because he's important. However, you've been tasked with meeting someone in a place that that sort of feels like home, in a sense that it is not the fanciest, nicest place in all of Ardell. It is a little not great, but you're like, I've been sent here. I've been told that I'm meeting someone here and someone important here, and it'll be worth it. Whatever information that you're about to gain will be worth it. And so you will see Barney Time's character.
Luthando.
Lothando, thank you. You'll see Lothando, and you'll be like, because bright white cloak in the slums seems a little not suspicious. Suspicious, I guess, would be the way to go for that. You're like, listen, you're in the slums in a bright white cloak.
Fine.
You're the brightest thing down here.
It's all right. I'll take it. I'll accept this.
So obviously, this is one of the people that you're looking for. How would you like to greet one? Would you like to? You've spotted one another. What do you do?
Yeah, the normal passerby can definitely tell that she's got a quick mind. She's putting two and two together pretty fast. And I very quickly stroll up to you, and you just look so fancy.
I'm sorry?
Are you not waiting for someone? I think you're waiting for me.
Oh, wonderful. I'm Alea
Keswick. It's a pleasure.
You may call me Luthando. He'll extend his hand to you, really awkwardly.
Oh, I take it and shake it very fast.
I was told you people like to shake hands.
Well, I'm not sure how Axia does it, but we do shake hands where I'm from. Yes.
Are there others that we are waiting for? You seem very
capable. I know.
I was going to say small.
So as you're here, you're gonna see two people approaching you. One of which is kind of one of them is not happy to be here, and by not happy to be here, I mean a little reluctant to be outside of their archives. The other one, on the other hand, is a How would you describe your character actually?
Okay, so my character's name is Jarman Atigat, and I think he's a pretty large person, probably not as large as Lithando. So I think he's probably like 6'1".
Tall boys.
Yeah, I can't play a short. I just can't.
Say that to my face. Kidding. Sorry.
How dare you? I am judging you in 5 foot flat, okay?
I am judging you in 4'11".
Oh god, I don't know how you guys do it.
All these shorties.
I know, right? So yeah, I'm around 6'1", 6'2". I think right now I'm probably wearing armor that, if you've been walking around Adriel, you probably notice that most city guards probably wear the same armor. Strapped to his back is a huge, unnecessarily large sword. It really shouldn't be that large. It's probably very impractical, but he also seems to carry it with ease, like he knows how to use it. His armor, because you know how fantasy works, the less armor you have, the better. It's basically got a keyhole kind of thing going on with his chest, so you can see that he's quite built, and probably not from weightlifting, probably from manual labor, from swinging the sword around or stuff like that. Yeah, and that's Jarman.
It's beautiful. And so Darman is bringing along with them a less tall person who is cloaked in, I believe, veils.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Rowan is petite, still taller than me, probably like 5'4", 5'5".
Less tall person.
Less taller than me though. Wears a veil that covers their eyes and a mask that comes up to cover their mouth. They're wearing a lot of layers, and it's a lot of like silks and shimmery materials, and with like little adornments of like silver jewelry. Yeah, that's Rowan.
And Rowan, so city as a what Darman failed to mention, is they are a former city guard, and so they have friends in high places, or friends in other places, I guess is the way. So you may or may not recognize Aaliyah. Sorry, it's gonna take me a second to get everyone's name down right, pronunciation wise.
Leia?
Alea?
Yes.
And so you may or may not recognize Alea as having been an emissary. But you will recognize that neither of the two of them belong down where they currently are.
Right, I think those are the people we're meant to be meeting.
You think so? Well, let's go say hi then.
Oh, okay.
I will stride up to them and give sort of a flourishly bow. It looks like that you're the ones that we're supposed to be meeting. You certainly don't look like you belong here. Correct me if I'm wrong.
That was wonderful.
I'm not from here. Why can I not see your face? Is that something that people do?
Nope, just me.
It's just a preference of theirs.
Oh. Okay.
Well, it looks great. You look great.
Thank you.
Will there be any handshaking?
I'm trying. I'm
I'll
like,
shake
okay.
hands. I usually shake hands. Whether like people are willing or not, I just kind of reach out and grab hands and just shake them very vigorously.
I just
okay.
by the hand and just
like
shake
the double-handed one, that's like overly friendly almost.
Oh, okay. Nice to meet you. Yeah. I'm Jarman. I guess we're going to be working together, so I think introducing ourselves is a thing of importance.
Luthando.
Yeah.
Luthando.
Rowan.
I'm Alea Kiswick.
Pleasure to meet you.
I feel like we've heard that name before.
Oh, Well, maybe. I mean, I work in the court, so I get around town. I know everything, really.
It's true. You will slowly learn everything. And so you have all gathered underneath what is the Clueless Prince. It is a crumbling statue that stands guards over the eastern square between Gelspar and the Red Market. It depicts one of the noble founders of the cities, but the Vandals have removed its head a long time ago. And if you were playing this in like Roll20 or something, I'd post up a picture and you would see that it's a really large statue with no head, like a headless horseman statue.
That I feel like is foreshadowing.
Yeah.
It's real obvious foreshadowing too. It's like real obvious foreshadowing. They're not even trying to be subtle here.
Subtle is for weaklings.
Time has eroded any identifying features, and now its headless gaze is a symbol of Ardell's indifference to this district. Citizens above can't be bothered to fix anything below, and no one, not even praise of one of their own. Today, the Princess Square is nothing more than a convenient meeting place, because obviously it's super huge and obvious, and you literally can't miss it. Between no man's land between the two districts, almost all the market that once filled the space has been moved on, and the few remaining are unlikely to stay long. A woman approaches you. A woman flanked by two sentries with long spears emerge from the mist with their lanterns aloft and approach you at the base of the statue. The sentries have the Maddox emblem on them, a serpent coiled around a trunk of a large tree etched into their breastplate. Welcome to Welcome to Gelspar. My name is Elise. I work for Kendrick, and now so do you. I suggest you take a moment to introduce yourself, which you've already done. And she will toss you a bag of what sounds like money. And by sounds like money, I'm saying it's money. She tosses you a bag of money. She just like throws it at you, like straight up.
We'll have to go shopping later.
For your traveling expenses, you will find Kendrick at the Starlit Commons in the heart of Gelspar. Yes.
That's fine. We'll make it work. We should still go shopping, though.
He does not like to be kept waiting, and it's a bit of a walk, so you'll need to get going. Fun fact, I don't think any of you are... Actually, no. Darman will know where the Starlit Commons is, because you're from here, and you're a city guardsman. Do try to stick together. It's dangerous in these parts of town. And she'll walk off towards the Red Market, but there are several things that you can tell she isn't telling you. Just from her tone of voice, her general disinterest in making small talk, and she just threw money at your face.
Ma'am, I'm gonna call out to her before she leaves.
Yes.
Do you have any idea exactly why we've been caught? It wasn't very clear. It was rather vague, actually.
Sorry, my cat is being weird. She can spare a few minutes, but make it quick. So you're asking what
does she know the specifics? For? Yeah, what exactly specifically are we wanted for?
Specifically, you're wanted to do a task. Specifically, she'll tell you you're wanted to do a task for Kendrick, and the details are up to him to discuss with you. As she is just the messenger.
Okay.
But it is probably for the best. It's probably for the best of the city if you hurry along.
Well, it is a very strange place for us to meet up, though.
Yeah.
It's for the city. That doesn't bode well.
Yes.
Okay, maybe. I guess if we're going.
I'm confused, but we should start walking because we're not getting anything from her. Draman, if you would take the lead.
Follow me. Let's see, like the back of my hand.
Yes. So basically, you will go to page path. She'll tell you as you're leaving that she as you're walking away. Sorry, hold on a second. Oh, right. So the streets of Galspar are deserted as you walk through the city. And basically, it's a far walk, but it's not a difficult walk to make. It is it's just through a sketchy area of town, basically. So don't idle too long on corners, cross the street, don't lose one another, please hold hands, all that jazz, like the usual stuff.
Right, everyone, let's use the buddy system.
Yeah, buddy system.
And I'm just gonna hold out my arm to Rowan.
Buddy system would be a good way to do this.
Rowan will take it.
I'll just be in the back, kind of watching all of them since I'm tall enough to see their heads, or the top of their heads.
You want to say something?
Is it customary in Axia to meet somewhere and then go another place for information?
I don't get out much, but I don't think so.
Yeah, Drummond doesn't turn around. He still continues leading the way, but like it really is very odd. That's actually why I asked for some specifics about our job. But apparently we're not going to get any until we arrive at our second location.
I mean,
and they
you could have pressed her for more questions, but that's fine. But I
believe her. She said she's a messenger.
She's a messenger. So as you're walking, you approach a bridge, and it's a bridge that goes left to right. You are on the left side. You have to get to the right side in terms of like north to south type directional things.
What time of the day is it?
Like afternoon, like midday afternoon. So if this was normal Earth time, it would be like a little sunny and warm. The streets of Galspar are deserted, however, despite the time of day.
That was the thing that got me.
Yeah, that basically the way this bridge works, because this is a floating city. If you fall off the bridge, you fall into the abyss. Don't fall off the bridge. Fun fact. You won't know what's down. No one really knows what's down there, but everyone knows that if you fall off the bridge, you don't come back.
Any of you afraid of heights? I'm a very good hand holder.
I'm fine.
You fine?
I'm
You
good
look a
too.
little nervous. Are you sure?
Who looks nervous?
You?
Oh, I'm just very confused. Is this a nocturnal city?
No, but it definitely seems like it today, actually.
So as you approach the bridge, there are two bodies slumped against the building next to the bridge. Like they're just like a few feet from the edge. They're not
like deadly slumped.
Yeah, are they dead?
Now, would you like to investigate or would you like to keep going? Are you sure?
I will definitely investigate. Yeah.
Yeah, so will Drummond. Yeah.
So this oops, I pressed the wrong button on my thing. 34. So they are in need of assistance. Are you gonna try to wake them?
Oh, they're not conscious.
Yeah, they're not conscious. They're like knocked out at the side of the. Yeah, exactly. Like Val says, they're just resting. What would you like to do with them specifically? Like,
leave them?
Okay, yeah. So I just want to check on them. Are they sleeping? Does it look like they have a wound? That they've been knocked out forcefully?
So specifically, as you get closer to them, you smell this
Smells
sour
never a good
odor.
sign. Yep. Nope, that's never good.
No, I'm a bad drunk. I'm a bad drunk. They're drunk. I don't understand
Okay.
drunk people. That's sour.
A sour rotting over.
I immediately assumed corpse. Like
That's what I thought as well. I was like,
dead. Like yes.
But
They're just having a nice little
Okay,
moment.
They were having a
So
good
pleasant.
time. That's all it was.
let-
They were having a great time.
Allow me to paint this picture for you. Imagine there's
Hey,
a really, really
if it's
tall bridge.
mimosas, it's not day drinking.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
It's true. It's true. But imagine this. Imagine there's a bridge that's really, really high up, and there's two drunk guys on
Yeah.
the edge of the bridge.
yeah.
You should
I want to try and pick.
probably-
I want to try
I'm
and.
not saying you have to.
No, I'm
not
gonna try
saying
and
you
lift them
have
up.
to.
Yeah,
I'm just
I will.
saying,
Yeah,
you
I'm gonna
can-
try and help them up and just guide them across the bridge because. Yeah, I don't really want anyone falling to their deaths and being first of all probably unconscious the whole way down. So yeah.
Wouldn't that be like the preferable state then?
I mean,
if
I
you're gonna
guess so.
fall?
Yeah, I guess so.
Just not be awake for it. Yeah, I'll help. I mean, if the other one, if they look like they are about to do something really bad, I will go over to the other one and just kindly redirect them over this way.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you'll take a moment to help them and like get them to a more safe location than the edge of this bridge.
Yeah.
So the longer you take, the longer it takes you to do these things, and they're during your like jostling of getting them up and around, they'll kind of like get up, sort of like, oh, where am I? What am I doing? Who the fuck are you? And like drunkenly stumble off, but like they're like, you know, the best friend leaning on you while you're drunk thing.
Yeah.
Mhm.
They're doing the best friend leaning on you drunk thing as they stumble like in the direction that you've just come from.
Bye.
But they don't say thank you. They don't say anything. They're just like, bye. Not even a thanks for saving us from death.
People are very rude here.
Yeah. Yeah. Especially the drunk. Avoid the drunk ones if you can.
Okay. We should let them fall next time then.
No, maybe not that
Yeah.
that ignoring.
Yeah. Let's not avoid them to that extent, but if we can avoid them without letting them risk their lives, then we should.
Mm. We should get going. I think
Yeah.
that
Yes.
our friend at the end of our path is still waiting.
The surrounding shadows grow darker every minute, so the air is weird. The air is weird. Around the bridge. This derelict span looks like it might fall apart at any moment. And who knows what criminals might be lurking nearby, ready to prey on anyone who is foolish enough to try to cross the bridge unaware. Would you like to do one of three things? That's three things. You can scout for an ambush. I had to make sure I had the right number of fingers up because you can check for traps, or you can just walk across the bridge.
Why are there traps? Okay.
I'm obviously just gonna walk across the bridge because I don't think
Yeah.
there's traps or an ambush on a bridge.
Yeah, okay. As Drummond, as a former
That's
city
how
guard.
The game is written. This game is just written this way.
This is the funniest thing I've ever heard. I'm just walking across the bridge because I don't believe, like, it's a bridge. Why would you fight on a bridge? That makes no sense.
Especially
I'm-
when
as a former-
there's a threat of falling off the bridge into the abyss. I don't think anyone's out here trying to do that.
Yeah. As Drummond's a former city guard,
Yes.
is it normal to have traps on this bridge? like,
It's
is
not
that a
normal
thing?
for necessarily there to be traps on this bridge, but later in the day, criminals like to lurk and try to like threaten you. Like we'll drop you if you don't give us your money because this is but like it's still kind of early in the day for that.
I am just gonna put on my best mean mug and pull out my scepter that I have. I have a little scepter that's very pink and glittery and glowing a little bit. Faintly magical. But best like I'm walking here. Don't fuck with me.
Yeah.
Face.
I step just closer to Rowan and just whisper. It's oddly quiet around here. I feel like
Be quiet. It is oddly like you're gonna that is gonna be a reoccurring theme in this. But at a glance, the bridge seems safe enough, so you head across. And as you're crossing it, however, we're just trying to shoot this game. Yeah. A woman runs into view from the other side screaming, like from the other side of the bridge. Like, so
In the direction we're going to.
Huh?
In the direction we're going to?
In the direction that you're going to. And she's yelling for someone to help, anyone help, but nothing happens. Like, no one seems to respond.
Are we the only people on this bridge, by the way, besides her?
Yes.
I think we're the only people in town.
Right now.
We may
The
be.
only
Literally,
people
people are
alive
working.
in the universe.
Except for those two drunks. Don't forget those two drunks.
and the
Yeah.
woman. And the woman, yeah.
But were
Watch
they
when there's
really
two drunks,
there?
the two drunks will be the big bad at the end. I have a feeling.
Well,
There's the two drunks, there's this woman who's screaming, and
And the messenger lady, who is not
the
faced.
lady, but also it's the middle of the day. People are at work. People have normal 9-to-5 jobs, okay?
In a fantasy world?
Yeah.
Damn. Can't escape that 9 to 5.
I mean, I guess.
Grind.
It's more like the 11 to 3. We don't work the whole day. That's
Yeah.
capitalism. But Luthando, hearing someone screaming for help, will like dart past the rest of the group and go to the lady and just say, what assistance do you require, ma'am?
he's going.
and
He's
so
going.
as
He's
you'll-
going then.
As you go towards her,
Mm-hmm.
and you're like, you'll notice that there are two creatures chasing her. There are 3 large hounds emerge from from an alleyway behind them. Going in the direction, and like they're like making angry dog sounds. I can't make angry dog sounds, but imagine an angry dog. Like these are trained. Yeah, these are trained, and like strolling casually behind said dogs who are like doing like the circling thing. So you're being circled by dogs.
Okay. Does it look like the lady who ran for help? Does it look like she's about to attack me from behind?
No.
Cool. Then I will put myself in front of her, like try to block the dogs from her. I will take out my shield and my spear, and I will just face down these dogs.
Cool. So the guy who's walking like casually behind the dogs will tell you that this doesn't concern any of you. We're all friends here. Now move along before someone gets hurt.
Puppy!
I will
wouldn't
look
do
to the
that,
gentleman
Elena.
and just say, the only one who will be harmed are your hounds. Please call them off and go home.
What he said, there's no reason to start any fights.
I am literally kneeled down doing the
They
trying to get the
kind of do the like so. Okay, so the dogs are the hounds specifically. They are specifically hounds, and the man will tell you specifically, Aaliyah,
Oh.
because you're at the dogs, you're making them nervous. You'll tell you you're making the dogs
I'm
nervous.
very good with dogs.
Your
I don't.
your hounds are nervous because of those. You know what? No, sir, could you please call your dogs off?
Does anyone have animal handling?
No, there is no animal handling.
There's no
There is
animal
animal
handling in this game.
No,
Yeah.
there is. Oh, okay. No, sorry. It was one of the things you could have picked as an anchor.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
I didn't
Oh.
pick those. Whoops.
No, no.
No.
They're gonna come up in conversation. I know. Shocking. Does anyone have a fast talk as a skill?
Me.
Go for it. First roll of the game.
Roll
Hey.
for it. Oh God. Okay, so that's a D10.
D20.
D20, yeah.
20. Okay.
20.
And you have to roll above your number. Or medium.
Ooh, I don't know if I did that.
Oh,
Don't
there
know
it
like I man. Oh, I did. Yes, I did it.
What'd you get?
I got a 12.
Oh,
My fast
cool.
talk is a 9.
Nice. Yay. Wait, what path were we on, Born? Sorry, there are like letters involved in this. Everyone in Galsport knows my dog. Even Kendrick is impressed with them. The rest of the chasers do as well. They do what they do best. They chase and we hunt. And he'll like
Well-
reach for one of the dogs and like call them back.
Are you hunting this poor young lady.
She's stolen something.
Kind of look to her.
Did she steal a steak? Because they seem to really like her.
Is that true? Did you steal something?
Yes, but yes, but
Reason to do it?
everyone does it.
That is certainly not an excuse.
I don't.
Yeah.
Steal things.
What have you stolen, ma'am?
And she'll like very reluctantly what's the word for it? Reach into her pocket. He's like watching him, watching the dogs who are all like kind of watching her. Like you're all watching her. She feels a lot of pressure and she's a little scared. And she will reveal a glowing crystal.
That looks rather important.
It looks very expensive.
Looks dangerous, but pretty.
Yes, it is all of those things. And he'll be like, if she gives me the crystal, she can go.
So what exactly
does it
is
do?
this?
That is none of your business. But, Darman, you will know that this crystal is wildly familiar to you as it is a, so you haven't seen it yet, but the city's powered by a giant crystal.
Okay.
That's how a city stays floating. Like that's the thing that keeps the city floating. You haven't seen it yet. You'll get there. You'll get there. But Darman, and so this looks like a piece of the thing that powers the city.
I'm gonna just casually approach the woman and just take the crystal from her.
It's like it's like a small piece. Yes.
Yeah.
Can I ask a question?
Yes.
And I point back to the man. Are you one of the people who runs this city?
How does
I might. I mean, if he was, I would probably recognize him.
he doesn't run the city, but he works for the city. He works for people who work in the city. He is so he is specifically the Hound Master. He's in charge of finding things that are missing and retrieving them and returning them to their owner.
And I'm assuming that this will be returned to the proper authorities, yes?
It will be returned to its owner.
Can I make an insight check on that one?
Don't trust anybody in these parts.
That is a 15 for a success over a 13.
Get it, boy. Get it, boy.
Not necessarily the proper authorities, but he's not lying about its owner. Like it belongs to someone who it doesn't belong to the city either, but she stole it from someone who stole it from the city. He's not telling you, but you can infer when he says owner, it belongs to someone who may not have been part of the city, who also probably shouldn't have had it.
Perhaps we can return this to the proper authorities once we are finished with our other task.
Yeah, I know some people in the city guard. I think they can deal with this issue and get this back to the city. So you can call your dogs off. Don't worry, your job's done. And ma'am, please try not to steal again, especially from someone who owns dogs that can chase you down.
Don't go getting chased by dogs.
Or just, like dogs that are like chihuahuas or something, the small ones where they can't run very fast.
Go after the ones with the small dog complexes.
I mean, they are large dogs. So the Hound Master will whistle at the dogs, and the dogs will relax and like do the sitting down thing. but he doesn't leave because he needs the crystal from you. Like that is his job. So either
I mean, we can just deliver it ourselves. We're on our way to Kendrick Maddox anyway.
Yes, of course, we could easily take this off your hands. One less thing for you to do. Fast talkers trying to fast talk.
Yeah.
no, I figure. Interesting.
I don't like it at.
Why don't you like that?
It would be so much more convenient for you, I'm sure, for us to deliver it in person.
I guess Baron Maddox can receive it from you as well.
You're collecting this for Kendrick.
Yes.
Well, we can certainly tell him that you were the brave one that captured it.
So what's your name?
I'm the Houndmaster.
Yeah,
He will know who I am.
Yes, but I'd also like a name, if possible. Not just a title.
Jonathan.
Houndmaster Jonathan.
Oh, I see why you go by the Houndmaster. Yeah.
Why are you making fun of a man's name?
No. We're
gonna
fight. Would you like to fight? Because he will fight you.
Oh my god. Fighting words.
Yeah, for real. Poor baby. It's too funny. Oh, I see why I would go by the Houndmaster. I'm
Don't
just repeating
worry.
what he said. I am not saying it in character. However, I will take, or actually let Drac take the crystal from the lady and let her be on her way.
Mm-hmm. She'll scurry away. She's doing the looking back at him like she doesn't trust this conversation. So.
Yeah, I think Jarman is still like very much, even though he seems to have calmed his hounds down and she's walking away, he's definitely probably right next to Lithando, just making sure to be a bit of a wall just in case.
Yeah.
Would you like to escort us to Kendrick's then, so you make certain that it gets where it must go?
I believe you're capable of finding Baron Maddox on your own.
Okay.
Oh yes, we're very capable.
Yes, we are. Thank you.
Also, they don't like. So this is out of storyteller mode, and his dogs are scary. He's not gonna go with you. Like he has scary dogs, and he doesn't have time to take you. Like he's not gonna escort you there.
That's fine. I was just trying to help him feel better, but whatever. Bye. See you later.
It was a pleasure meeting you, Jonathan. You going away?
Is lying something you do here?
Lying? Oh.
I say to Drac. Oh, sorry, Draman. It's like, is lying something you do here?
Lie?
If it will make conversations end quicker, yes.
Oh, I understand. It was very lovely to meet you.
This is 60.
So you're gonna add Gelspar. So if someone's keeping track of items, Gelspar Crystal Shard will get added to your inventory.
Yeah, I can do that.
And I'm assuming you continue on your way.
Yeah. Bye, Johnny. Have a good day. Bye.
The dogs kind of like wag their little tails, but like they don't look back at you. Like you're probably the nicest person besides the Houndmaster. You're probably being the nicest to them who isn't the Houndmaster. If that makes sense. The horse crystal is a large, steady source of light within Gelspark. You follow its dim, flickering glow across the Hacksaw Bridge, through the twisting maze of empty streets, and not before long, you get to the Starlight Commons comes into view, which is where you're going.
Before we get into view or anything like that,
Mhm.
I just want to turn to everyone like, I know we want to return this to Kendrick, but I feel like he didn't even really get this fairly or legally.
Who is this Kendrick Maddox? A baron, I believe he was called.
Yeah.
Do any of us know Kendrick?
I probably would have run into him. I don't know if I would know him.
I probably just heard his name.
I don't know if I have.
Hold on, let me see if I can find his bio. There's so many times I say his name. I don't have his sheet saved. You would know him as a person who has power, a person who has been trying to get people to listen to him for a long time, but they are not listening to him.
Does he come to my archive for services?
Maybe, because his specific mode of operation is that he is trying to save Ardell. He thinks that the calamity isn't over and that they should be doing something, but everyone else is kind of so that speech I gave you at the beginning is from his private journals. He thinks that something bad is going to happen and no one believes him. He's Cassandra, for lack of better reference.
Nice. Good reference. Good reference.
Yeah. Hopefully it doesn't end up like Cassandra ended up. And so he has put out a call for help, and by call for help, I mean he's browbeat, wrangled, and blackmailed people into giving him assistance. For the greater good. For the greater good.
Love it. Cool.
Did he blackmail? So we just got a random letter. Did we have any were we blackmailed? Because that's gonna, I guess it's gonna change my tone.
I have a spotless record.
Were we blackmailed? That's gonna change this whole conversation.
Yeah.
No, you're the former city captain guard, or the current city captain guard, said, "Hey, I have someone's asking for a favor from me. Okay. I can't do it." Now, if that person's been blackmailed, you don't know, but help was requested and it was given. The four of you are all there willingly. Let me put it that way.
Okay.
Now, whoever asked you directly may not have been willing to ask you, but you don't know that information.
Gotcha.
Okay. They came to you willingly, and you in turn willingly said, "Yes, I will help you." So you're now outside of the Starlight Commons. It was a beautiful courtyard at one point, but it is a crumbling ruin now. The jewels that earned the plaza its name is long gone. The Gelspark crystal is the only remnants of its former glory. This afternoon, this uneasy silence hangs in the area. Even the crystal, which usually makes like a weird humming noise, kind of can't hear it. But there are now people running. There are now people running. There are now people. There are sketchy people, but there are now people.
The crystal we got, the little shard of it, is that making any kind of sound? Is it lighting up anything like that?
Well, I mean, it's like vaguely glowing, but like it's been vaguely glowing this whole time. Like the crystal glows. Like the crystal is a light source.
Is it humming or anything like that? Is it making
no, not audibly, not anything that you could like. You have to like put it to your ear and like listen like a conch shell to hear it.
Okay.
But in theory, yes, it is humming, but like you can't hear it. It's too quiet.
Okay.
Kendrick Maddox is an aspiring merchant baron, stands between a pair of damaged statues. He's wearing all black with a feather mantle and a really big broadsword, like not bigger than your broadsword, but a pretty big broadsword on his back. Did anyone hear that?
Yeah.
Yes. Is that the cat?
Yes. He's chasing his tail. Oh. He was chasing his tail and he caught it and he was surprised.
We don't deserve cats. We really don't.
We don't. He has the hill consists of intricately engraved pair of serpents with a giant, like fist-sized diamond pummel. He's like relatively attractive. Listen, he's like not the most attractive person you've seen, but he's not
like kind of like the ruggedy, like Aragorny attractive.
Yeah.
All right, okay.
Like that.
I just like the way he's like relatively attractive.
I like that they would all look at each other like, he's a 7, right? He's a 7, right?
He cleaned up, shaved his beard, washed his hair.
He's a
looking
solid
so bad.
6.5.
Yeah, he's a solid 6.5.
He's just he's a fixer-upper, guys. He's just a fixer-upper.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what we're gonna spend our gold on. Turning him from a 6 to a 9.
This is a combination
guy. There you go.
Yeah, boom.
The show has suddenly become a combination of Fixer Upper and like The Bachelor.
Boom.
I'm here for it. I'm absolutely here for it.
And time to derail the entire campaign. Let's go.
And we're only like, I don't even know how many minutes into it. It's fine.
And this is Kendrick.
Yes, and this is Kendrick, and he will turn to you, and he's annoyed, like he's visibly annoyed, and kind of like, you know, like when someone's trying not to tap their foot because you're late, but you can tell that they think you're late. He's making that face.
Well, we got your crystal.
Why the sour face?
Wait, sorry. What did you just tell him that you had the crystal?
Yeah, we're late, but we got your crystal. We have your presents.
Mm.
Oh, John is like, oh.
No.
Yeah, Luthando's the same thing.
I'm not upset.
So here.
Isn't this where the crystal is housed?
Yeah, no, he will gladly take that from you. So please remove it from your inventory.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so sorry.
No, you're good.
It's fine.
I just basically I look at Drummond and I give like the side eye to Alea, and I just like give him the nod, the shake of the head, is like, no more secrets for her.
I just kind of point at myself and whisper, spotless record.
And so he'll take the crystal from you, and he'll do this thing where he like cups it in his hand, and like, so the Gallspar crystal is like behind you, and he'll kind of like butterfly toss it kind of thing, and it starts floating towards the crystal, and like rejoins the rest of the crystal. I don't know how you came by that, but I'm grateful for its return. It will buy a little more time for Gallspar. Now come, the hour is getting late, and there's much to be discussed.
Yes,
So
such
many
as like
questions
the
there
impending
is.
doom of Gellspar.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Is the city going to fall out of the sky?
Not if I have my way.
But if you don't have your way, will this city fall out of the sky?
Not if I have my way.
Sir, I have to. Okay.
So he'll lead you inside. Like he'll do
Yeah,
the thing where
we'll
he's like
follow
walking
him
away.
inside, but like, obviously, a whole lot of not trust here.
Yeah, that sounds like a threat.
It's not a threat. It's not a threat. He's not a threat.
That's like, if you don't give me the money, this city's falling out of the sky. That's what it kind of sounds like.
I promise you, it's not a threat. My hand to the storytelling gods. It's not a threat. Or rather, let me rephrase it. He's not threatening you.
That's fair. I mean, I'll take it.
So he'll lead you. He will lead you into the inn or into the Starlight Commons, but like out the back, and he'll keep going towards the crystal. Like you're going towards the crystal that the other crystal floated towards. Yeah. Like it's behind the Starlight Commons. Like I wish this game had a map of the way this looks, or the way I imagine it looks. But like it's in the courtyard behind the Commons.
Gotcha.
So it's like a big light feature that named the Starlight Commons. That's the thing you're heading towards.
Okay.
And he will lead you towards the base of the faintly humming crystal. Behind you, like a respectful can't hear you distance away. Can't hear you but can see, but keeping an eye on, are his personal guards. But he's a merchant baron. Okay, he has guards. He's just
Yeah.
But they're keeping a distance. They're keeping a distance because it's a private conversation between you and him, and it's none of their business.
Okay.
All of Ardell knows the Gelspar crystal is dying. What they don't realize is the slum's future isn't measured in months or years, it's measured in days. When the light goes out inside this gem, Gelspar will fall and the miasma will claim it.
Is that what he tells us?
Yes, that is exactly what he tells you word for word. He just rips the band-aid off.
I just instinctively first of all grab Rowan's hand.
Perhaps I am confused. Why is the entire city not working immediately to solve this problem?
Why solve today's problem when you can put it off till tomorrow?
Because
Life
you
is
might not
good.
have a
I
tomorrow.
like that attitude. I like that.
It doesn't sound like there's going to be a tomorrow.
Yes, well, not everyone takes this as seriously as I do. As I said, they think they have years to solve this problem. I know for a fact that it is not years, it is days.
Why do they think? Okay, I'm not very versed in anything magical, really. But what makes you think it's going to be days, and what makes you think it's going to be years? Is there anything, any facts, any research?
Yes. So science mumbo jumbo. The crystal is dying. The crystal is slowly but surely being chipped away by the miasma and by people. And the more people take it to the crystal, the faster it dies. And they're using it for stuff, for powering things, for lights, for living their lives. It is not infinite. It's not an infinite source of power. Eventually, it will run out. And they just think they have more time than they do. It may not actually be days, it might be like weeks, but it's still not years. It is an immediate threat to the well-being of the people of Ardell, and I will not see this fall.
Well, what would you have us do?
Fortunately, the chasers have located a healthy harvest crystals just a day's flight north of Ardell. I expect you to go retrieve it. There's a boat. My contact will get you, not a boat, there's an airship. My contact will get you on said airship and you will go collect it.
Draman.
Yeah.
Are the city guard inept? Are they weaklings?
I can't speak for all of them. And I probably can't speak for the ones that are city guards now. I haven't been an official part of the guard for a few years, but I don't think they are. They're at least, I feel like they're at least enough to do this job, at least from the sounds of it, is unless it's something you're not telling us, Baron.
We need the city guards to retrieve pieces of crystal that are missing and return it to buy more time.
Okay. So
And I just kind of looked at everyone else. Are the other people of this city also incapable, inept? Generally speaking, bad at retrieval?
Kendrick will tell you, or will say rather, the high society people think this is a problem for another day. That this is not going to affect them. This is not a thing that is immediately a threat to their well-being, survival, partying lifestyle that they're living. And the people in the slums don't give a shit because their life isn't great to begin with. It can't get any worse than this. I can't do anything to fix this problem right now, so I'm not going to worry about it. Like, they're going to rob Paul to pay Peter type deal.
What on earth is there's a lot wrong here, but is this mission going to be dangerous?
It should not be. It should only take you a day.
but potentially.
All right.
We all know how often things go according to plan.
Plan is a simple one. Go north of Ardell, collect the crystal, and return. I will answer any questions that you have upon your return. I will have more information upon your return.
Does anyone else know that this thing exists?
The city guard are aware that it exists. They found it. The chasers are aware that it exists. They found it. They were the one. They just can't. They seemed incapable of bringing it back. So I am hiring professionals. They came back obviously because they told me. But I'm calling in the big guns, medium-sized guns, big guns.
We're level 1. We're medium-sized right now. Slightly better than guards. Not ready to, take on sky dragons.
No, there will be no sky dragons. I promise there are no sky dragons.
Does anyone trust that?
Why are you looking at me?
Sorry, you just said it in a way that I can't trust you. But Luthon just kind of looks at the other three and just says, "Shall we get this done quickly then?"
But specifically, he'll tell you. The biggest threat to your safety in going to do this, is the miasma. That is literally the threat to everyone. It is. That's just. It's like saying. Okay, so this is an aside. This is a slight aside. But in the state of California, everything causes cancer. If you've ever read anything you bought from the state of California, there's a little note on it that says may cause cancer in the state of California. That's what the miasma is. May cause cancer outside of the city.
Okay.
Is that real? No one knows, but the warning label tells you that.
Okay. I didn't realize that. California's a strange place.
Yeah.
I don't want to go there anymore.
It's a combination of the smog, the water, and other things.
The water as you're drinking water.
Well, I'm in Maryland. Virginia. Wow, I don't know where I am. It's fine. I'm fine, everyone. I'll be all right. So yeah.
You're in Galspar, I'm sorry.
Yeah, okay. So yeah, it just looks at the other three and just say, should we just go now then? It doesn't seem wise to wait or that difficult.
Yeah, that's still why I'm wondering why they asked us.
So if you keep pressing him on why he's asking you, he will tell you he doesn't trust them. It's a not that they wouldn't do what's best for everyone. They'll do what's best for them, which may not align with everyone. Specifically, the chasers have done the dirty work of the nobility for years. And what would make the nobility more happy than potentially ruining the slums and getting rid of them? The nobility truly believe that what's going to happen will not affect them. It will not have any effect on their lives. So as the chasers and the city guard and stuff are aligned with the nobility, they're it's not for the greater good. Let's go with that. It would not be for the greater good. And Kendrick is doing it for the greater good.
Your people are very backwards.
And self-absorbed and petty and childish. Yes, I am painfully aware.
That doesn't sound like the city guard I worked for.
Well, you're not working for them now.
Yeah.
And why did that employment stop?
I just got injured.
Everybody can use a change of pace sometimes. It's fine. It's never too late to change your career.
Certainly.
Not me. I really enjoy working at court, and I'll probably do it for the rest of my life. But it's fine.
I'm
Are
I'm
you
enjoying my
okay?
time away.
Me?
Yes, you. Are you okay?
Yes. It's a great day.
You have not stopped smiling even when the city was pronounced going to fall out of the sky. Have you some kind of damage?
Well, no. I just, I prefer to look on, the sunny side of life.
That's how so as an aside, that's how all of the nobility think.
Oh, is
Like,
it?
Yes, yes.
I'm not in
Also,
denial.
the uplifting part of the story.
I'm sure it's coming, and I like to be precautious, but I'm sure there's a way out of it.
Yep.
What's your damage?
That's their mindset. That's their logic. That's the way
Lick
they
it
feel.
up, baby. Lick it up.
Okay. Where a ship? Is there a ship?
There is a ship. There is a ship. Wait, what is that? Let's see. The ship is called the Gilded Drake. She's not much to look at, but she'll take you where she needs to go. My associate Hobbs has been tracking port movement and guarantees a safety window for you to launch. The Drake, I will inform you, however, has been a smuggling ship. Could use some work. So, and it might have stuff that doesn't belong there. But you might want to fix it before you leave. And he will give you like the contact information for someone to repair the ship. Just in case. Just in case. Just in case.
I'm gonna look to Lysandro and Rowan, to be honest. Like, I promise you, this is not how I usually work, and how this, as far as I know, the city usually works.
You're in the gross underbelly of the city right now.
Are you certain that's not how this works?
Not anymore, I'll be honest. This is a shock to me just as much as it to you, and I've lived here for a very long while.
I've only been here for a day, and I don't like this place at all.
Which is why you're leaving.
It grows on you after a while.
Like a
Mold?
rash?
Or like
Fungus, mold.
I turn to Rowan. Do you wanna go on this? I wanna say adventure, but it sounds terrible. It's probably not much of an adventure, but do you want to go?
I would feel wrong not going after being told what I was told. And of course, I'll follow you wherever you go.
Aww.
I'd be lying if I said that wasn't what I was hoping you'd say.
Well, let us go find a ship repairman person. And hopefully...
Quartermaster?
Sure.
I think that's what they're called. Do you have any other questions for him about anything? Ooh.
Is there any strange way we need to handle these crystals? Are they safe to be touched by us?
Yes.
Okay.
And large. It's just large. It might
How large?
And he'll look at the crystal that's floating, like looking at that one.
How big is that?
About yay.
About twice the. It's about actually. So if I'm it's about 10-ish feet, rounded, pointy shaped thing.
Perfect. It'll fit in a backpack.
It's totally like it's probably gonna take two people to carry it
easily.
Well, thank God I have another strong person. I look at Drummond. I'm just like, and then I look back to like Alea and Rowan, and I'm just like, I think it'll be up to the
I am
two of us
surprising
to
despite
carry.
my size. Thank you.
Like I'm going to. It's a pretty big crystal. It's a pretty
It
large.
might take all four of us. And everyone being taller than me, Rowan will probably just stand there with the arms up.
Right, we're like trying to carry the couch down the stairs, but we're not actually lifting anything.
Yeah.
Pivot.
Oh gosh.
Well, to the quartermaster then. And then I hand the thing to Drummond and say, where is the quartermaster? Hold on a second. I think the OBS is not working at the moment.
Yeah, I just saw that.
Oops. OBS, are you okay? Please be okay.
Go home, OBS. You're drunk.
No,
No,
don't go
no,
home.
don't go
Don't go
home.
home. Stay right here.
Drink some coffee. Sober up. Let's go.
No, drink some orange juice. Oh my god, coffee's bad for hangovers. It dehydrates you further.
I wouldn't know. I don't know.
I mean, we're about halfway marked. Do we just want to take a quick break?
Yeah, we can take a break.
Mhm.
Okay, cool. So we're gonna take a quick break because OBS is being a butt kiss. But we will be back in a short moment. Please stick around and enjoy the beautiful splash page that's going to appear on the screen in Yay, we're back. We're back. We're back. Welcome back, everyone. We've all, yes, pageant wave, pageant wave. So in the interim during our break, our team has taken back their opinions about Kendrick Maddox. Apparently, they think he's a silver daddy and he could get it. I still think he's a solid 6, but that's just me. Apparently, we have different opinions.
To each their own.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I do think he's attractive. I just don't think he's like a. He's not
for
Steve,
yourself.
He's not Steve Carell.
Speak for yourself.
He's not Steve Carell. Have you seen Steve Carell?
Yeah, I have. Not impressed.
Okay. Okay.
Listen, like I said, to each their own. Beauty's in the eye of the beholder.
So, you will head north towards the elevator platform, leaving the failing light of the Gelspar crystal behind. Derek.
Oh no. What does that mean?
The metal framework of the sky elevator rises from Gelspar at a sharp angle to the north. The massive contraption was originally built to shuttle food supplies and family to the Silver Gate to encourage new farming settlements to feed the city. That was before the Council of Nobles abandoned the project and condemned the Silver Glades. Today, the region is a desolate patch of rock and forest, still moored on the edge of Ardell. So remember, this city is floating. So there's like bits and pieces that float around and that are interconnected via bridges and like elevators and all that jazz. So this is a part of the city. This is a part of the city that was like, we're gonna do something cool over here. And they said, never mind. But luckily, it offers an unmonitored route to the Port of Dreams and Windfall Harbor, where your ship is waiting. So basically, you're going to hop over the barricades because you're sneaking and board the elevator. As you activate the lift, the chains eventually begin lifting the platform, and a slow metallic clank, 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 clank sound. So it's not silent. It's not subtle. It's not. You're not sneaking. There's no sneaking involved in this.
We think we're sneaking.
No,
Thondo is not sneaking. He is
You're
bad
not
at that. That is not his job.
you're not sneaking. The massive silhouette of the floating island looms above you. It's dark. You can make out the dim glitter of inert crystal shards, and like bits of trees and stuff, like in the dark. Where again they started to do something cool here, and then they said never mind. The carriage carries you up past the edge and over the stretch of misty terrain. The elevator routes to a stop about 20 feet above the Silver Glades, and the gate drops, revealing a decrepit exit platform. The remain of the long loading ramp strewn. Basically, it's a decrepit old elevator ramp type deal with like a bridgey thing, and you hear a voice call from the shadows. The council didn't need to send babysitters. A woman in purple robes with a crooked staff strapped to her back climbs onto the platform, and in the distance you spot 2 more purple robed figures who stop whatever they've been doing to look at you, the new arrivals. And to look at you, squint. You don't work for the council. What are you doing here?
I just look over to Drummond. What's the council?
They're the people who are in charge of the city. They're like the rich nobility people.
I don't know who the
Marquise
council
gets that
is.
from context clues, but like
Yeah.
understand something.
Yeah,
What
they're
is it?
the people who run the city, basically.
Ah,
They're the adults.
They're my coworkers.
They're her co-workers.
they're doing a terrible job.
Well, some might say that, but some others say different things.
You have an entire section of your city where people are impoverished and
Well,
living in squalor.
I don't think that's exclusive to Axia, though. We also have that in my country and a few others I've been to.
My tribe does not have this. What is wrong with your places that they have this?
Well,
I mean,
it's
it
a very
hasn't happened.
long and complicated situation.
Capitalism. The answer is
In
capitalism.
short.
I don't understand this capitalism, but it sounds bad.
It's not very good, no.
But anyways, back to your question. We did not get invited by the council. We're here to get on our ship.
Okay. So now we're gonna read the fun thing. A
Oh, God.
game mechanic. A fun game mechanic. No, this is fine. This is fine. This is
I'm
called
not
a weighted
nervous.
path. And basically you get to choose, you get to vote for which direction you want to go.
Oh. This game mechanic. I like this game mechanic a lot.
Yes, I sort of skipped the one from earlier, but we're gonna do this one. And I've lost the freaking tab. Oh no! I pressed the wrong button.
Control Z. Control Z.
I wish Control Z worked. Give me 2 seconds to find the bit. Okay. So a decision crossword contains the weighted path. You identify the weighted path and before you vote, and particular conditions must be fulfilled. And the whole party has to agree. Or most of the party has to agree, basically. And so we're now purple. I just search the word purple and find her. Oh, yes, I think I can. I think I scrolled past her shit. So what are you going to so you're telling her you do not work for the council, and that you are just on your way somewhere else?
Yeah.
Correct? Is everyone agreeing to that is what you're telling her?
Yeah.
Oh,
We could get
everyone
by
else.
if I pulled a few strings, but that's okay. What? I trust you.
Cole, Rowan.
Yep.
All right, that's what we're doing.
Okay. Sorry, but this path is closed, and she will. So the ladder that's between you and her, she'll just like it over. So you're now basically stuck, for lack of better terms, on the elevator, and so your options are return or like attempt to make the jump.
I look at the ladder that's now falling, and I look back up at the lady who kicked it over. Why did you do that?
This path is closed by order of the council. No one's allowed through it.
Ma'am, just a quick question, and we'll be on our way. How are you gonna get over onto this side?
My problem.
When you're
Figure it out
done?
later. Again, the short-sightedness of certain characters in this game.
So is that literally what she says?
No, there is no response for how she's gonna get out. She'll figure it out. She'll fly. She doesn't fly, but she could fly. I don't know.
What's the
Maybe
distance?
Like 15 feet.
15. Oh, yeah, can't jump that.
I think that's how big that is. It's like 3 squares. Assuming that the squares are 5 by 5, I'm gonna go with 15, maybe 10, but still can't jump it. It's bigger than a person.
So,
Well, look who's smaller than a bread box. So I just look to anyone. Does anyone here have anything that might help this situation? I would prefer to not have to go back down.
yeah. How far? Okay, I'm just gonna ask because I have a maneuver.
Ooh, here we go.
Called Spring. When I use a shift action while adjacent to, no, is that it? No, actually, I don't think that would apply, but I need to expand this box because I cannot read it. Yeah, no, never mind. Apparently it doesn't apply.
What is it?
Spring, when you use a shift action while adjacent to a foe, when make a skill check, if you succeed, add 2 squares to the action. So basically means I can move 2 squares further.
Oh
but-
yeah.
I mean, you're athletic. You might be able to make it.
I've lost. Okay, I need to move you people over here. So actually, here, let me show you. Who is everyone in the slideshow?
Yeah, I got
Mhm.
I posted it in the Discord. One moment, please. Viewers that-
Oh, I didn't think I was supposed to look at that because it looked
No,
like
no.
notes and I didn't want to spoil myself.
Yeah, don't look anything past slide 4.
Okay.
Go look at slide 4.
Okay.
My upstairs neighbors is vacuuming, so if you hear that, that's what that sound is.
Look at slide 4.
Yeah, look at slide 4.
Okay.
So you see that white box that I just put down?
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
That's where you are. That thing that was there, that's in front of it,
Mm-hmm.
is the thing that she just knocked over.
Gotcha.
So you see how it's 3 squares big or 3 squares long?
Mm.
Like you could probably make a running leap and like make it, but I don't know if I'd suggest that. But if you're not leaving, that's the question. That's
I'm
the real
gonna
question.
I'm gonna try and make the jump.
You have athletics?
Yeah, I'll use athletics.
I right before you do, Draman, I put my hand on your shoulder.
Rowan takes your hand too.
And I just say, if you want to be able to make that jump, your center of gravity is going to have to be a lot less heavy. You might need to leave the sword behind.
Oh, don't leave the sword behind.
And I am using my maneuver called Guide, which gives 1 stack of advantage.
Oh, okay.
if I do this leadership roll right. So haha, I have to do that first. Hey, that's a 12/7, so that is a success.
Nice.
Okay. And that's a good idea.
So you get a stack of advantage.
Rowan,
Okay.
I'll be fine. I've done bigger jumps at this.
I mean,
I'm
that's
gonna-
not concerning at all, but
Now, I have the utmost faith in you. That is a rather large jump.
don't worry about it. I'm not going to kill you. I'm not
You
going
could
to.
throw
Roll
you.
damage won't kill you.
Do you think
Maybe.
it would help if like I don't know, someone really big and strong like
Are you?
threw you?
No.
I'm
No.
strong, but more of a, and I just like pull up my great sword, like more of a strong with a swing. I've never tried throwing someone, and I don't
No,
think
I
I'd
think-
be able to make.
So while
I
this
think
is happening,
I think she meant I was
You
going to
would
throw
be
you.
throwing. Mhm.
So
Me?
while this is happening, while you're
No,
discussing your
thank you.
plans, not out loud, but while you're
Yeah.
discussing, while you're obviously not leaving, I guess we're gonna
Yes.
say that.
Yes, we are definitely
the
not.
woman
leaving.
will grip her wooden staff and lash out with the end and like smack the air, like physically smack air. But instead of swinging harmlessly down, a large circle of reality shatters, like the world breaks.
Ma'am, what
She's
are
like,
you
"You're not
doing?"
leaving. Obviously, I have to get rid of you myself.
Oh, okay. I
She
see how
just
this is
jumped.
gonna. I see how this is gonna work.
And like dozens of glass like shards that fade into nothing, creating a portal that reveals some kind of like dark dimension on the other side appears. And massive centipede-like creatures emerge from it with countless rows of spiny, multi-hinged legs clicking and scuttling towards you.
I beg your pardon.
I
So-
feel like this was unnecessary and uncalled for.
If
Very.
you'd like to switch to slide, I believe it is 8.
Yeah, sure.
That's what it looks like.
Oh, good lord. Okay, ma'am. Uncalled for, unnecessary. We didn't need all that today.
Yeah, no. And so the way combat in this game works is you basically say, I'm going in this order. There's no rolling for combat, there's not rolling for initiative. And every time it goes, you heroes go, enemies go, heroes go, enemies go, and then when we get back to the top of the round, you what's the call it? What's the word for it? You
Reset the order.
reset the order. Thank you.
Luthanda. Okay, how many of them are there? 1, 2, 3?
There are three little ones.
3 littles.
And potentially one large one.
Okay.
The large one I don't believe is here yet.
Cool. I am going to go first.
Oh no, I read this backwards. Sorry, I read this backwards. There are 2 large ones, there's 2 slither spines, and 3 little things.
Cool, that's great.
That break through the.
I mean, fuck my drag, I guess. But I'll go first. Who's second?
What's to go second?
I'll go second.
Someone's got to go.
Yeah, I'll go second.
I'll go third.
I will go last then.
What in the hell? She's on this platform too.
Listen, she called them forth.
Yeah, some people really just don't think ahead.
It's real short-sighted.
Real short-sighted.
There's short-sighted, and then there's this person. Hi.
So you are going because we don't have a physical map. One of them is directly behind you, or directly in front of you.
Oh, okay, cool.
They're super close. They're like up in your. They're like 2 squares. One is 2 squares away from you, and one of them's 1 square away from you.
Gotcha. So they're all up in the George Foreman. Gotcha.
Yeah, they have cornered you.
They think they have cornered us.
They think they have cornered us. She's ripped a hole in the space-time continuum. So what's the worst that can happen?
Okay, so since I'm going first, I have the passive Muse of War, where the first 2 war songs are free each encounter, and I am going to do.
What kind of action is that?
It's a passive. It just automatically happens. So each encounter, all my first 2 war songs are free. Okay. So what you all see is the trench coat kind of just opens and just like falls onto his shoulders with pauldrons holding them down. And you see very clearly he has no armor on, massively built, but just barely any clothes there, as he just takes a very long shield and a spear out and faces down with the closest monster. But you all begin to hear like this strange rhythm happening as he just like stomps his right foot. But it's more than just the sound of him stomping. There seems to be some other instrument playing along as war song Dirge of Weakness auto hits, and all foes within 5 suffer 1 stack of weakness.
Okay.
And then the tune changes as it becomes a lot more peppy, a lot more comforting to all of you as Warsong's exhilarating anthem. Other heroes may alter their next roll +or -2. So have fun with that. But my first action will be on the first one, on the one right in front of me, United Assault. So okay. I have to roll for this. Hopefully this works. Okay, so it was a 10, which is under my critical. My accuracy is 8, so it hits, but it's under my penetration, which is 15. So it's against their toughness.
And their toughness, my friend, is a 4.
Cool. So I do 2d8 plus I have 3 friends next to me, but I'm also going to amplify it for free because I have Devoted Act. I'm really like this system, by the way.
No, go for it.
So the amplify is now instead of a fast action, is now a free action. It will improve the damage. It's now 2d8 plus 5 times all other heroes within 5 squares. So 5 times 3 is 15. So 2d8 plus 15.
Oh, jeez.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm about to
Oh,
destroy it. Yeah, I'm about to give this thing a what for?
Okay, so like none of us.
6, 8, so 14 plus 15, 29 points of damage as you all watch as the spear circles around his head, and it is like he is pulling energy from each of you to then stab this thing a little harder than he normally would by himself.
It doesn't like that. It's real mad.
But that was a slow action, so I still have another 2 actions left, but I'm going to hold them for my trigger just in case. So it is now the enemy's turn.
Nice. Okay. So, I need a D6 somewhere in the world. It's not gonna move, but just in case. Just in case I decide to move. It's gonna. Well, I'm trying to decide whether it's gonna decide to eat you.
Oh. Okay. I guess this is me now.
Not you, Rowan. It's gonna try to. It's gonna try Lissandro. Because you hit it. Because you hit it.
This looks like, yeah, I know. This is a tasty meal right here. Come and get some, buddy.
Oh, I do need a decent. Oh, fuck. I do need a dice. Hold on. I'm a bad GM. Someone roll me a D20. I don't know where my
got you.
dice went.
That was an 11.
Okay. I don't know where my dice. You're in charge of rolling my dice for me party time tonight because all I have is D6.
Cool.
It's going. Yeah, it's going. I'm num. So it rolled. Sorry, what'd you roll?
It was an 11 on the dice.
What does that mean for me?
Oh, are you hitting me with that?
Yes.
Okay, so
That-
I did
that's-
not dodge. So
Okay.
yeah, you get, so that hits against my
Okay.
toughness.
Oh, okay, cool. Because I was like, its toughness is real low. It's a melee attack, so it's 1d10 plus 10 versus your toughness.
Which is an 8.
This is fine.
Hi.
Why do you think I want them to hit me and not all of you squishy people?
That's fair.
No one
That's
that
fair.
hits and then backs away.
Oh, I need you to roll me 1d10. I literally
sure.
only have a d6.
Here, you got it. I got things. I got all the things.
I don't know where my dice bag went. I thought it was next to me. As paired, I had it. You rolled it.
I rolled a 1.
Oh, okay.
It don't take any damage.
Yeah, you're fine.
No, so it did 11 damage, so I took 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you all just watch as like this
It's
thing.
gently nomming on you. It's like gently nomming.
She just like kind of like pierces a little bit of Luthando's skin. You just see like 1 drop of blood as Luthando just looks down at the thing. But you hear him all say something.
It's a
Try
gentle nom.
harder.
Oh, okay. Drac, you're up.
Yeah, so it's still very surprised and confused that someone working with the council would summon monsters, because we could very much just be civilians, like a little bit of rebellious civilians, and they just summoned.
Well,
one
then
other
you
one
get
to
eaten and
attack
it's no
us.
problem. And the council will never have to hear about you.
So yeah, I draw my great swords. And I just swing at. What's the closest one to me? Is it the one that?
The slither spine. The closest thing to you on either side of you is the slither spine. The question is, do you want to hit the one in front of you or the one behind you? The one in front of you has been hit. The one behind you has been fine.
I'm gonna hit the one behind me just to make sure at least draw that one's
Higher.
Yeah. See, I'm gonna swing. 19.
Oh,
that's a critical, my friend.
Oh yeah, it is. That's crit.
Okay, so anyone watching at home, in order to make math people's brains less angry, but then it still didn't work. We flipped all the numbers. So anything that would, so normally, and you're playing Emberwind for the people at home, the way it's designed is meet or lower. So she rolled a 19, that would normally be bad. Normally you want to roll a 2. But for our sake, we're making it a 19, and that's good.
Yeah, we're flipping it because
Yes.
essentially D&D. We
We needed the basic D&D number math,
Yeah.
but that's the only thing we changed. Everything else is exactly how it's supposed to be in the book.
Yes.
Yeah. So crit, what is, I actually don't know what it does
So
for damage.
you
Is it
do
double,
full
or?
damage.
Oh,
So
damn.
what is the damage dice that you're supposed to do?
Right now it's 2d10 plus 2.
2d10 plus 2.
Oh, yeah.
Are you sure?
It's tier plus 1d10, and then
plus the. Don't you have an extra damage
plus 3.
dice?
Yeah.
So 3d10 plus 2. So 32 damage. That's completely piercing.
Nice.
Whoa, damn. Yeah. He holds the hilt of his blade a bit like he hasn't sung it before, but in the moment he moves into motion, like away from the next to him, and just slashes into the weird worm thing that this person just summoned.
It like I'm just like for dramatic effect, it takes like a good gushy like a good chunk of its inside out. Not inside out, but like inside out. Like
Yes, yeah.
it now has a giant wound on its abdomen, on its wormy abdomen, I guess is the better way to put it. And it, like its brethren, is not happy. It is very unhappy. And so it's gonna try to numb you.
Bring it.
Come on.
Barty, you're in charge of my rolling.
Yes, right. Sorry.
No, it's okay.
Oh wait, no. Drummond, you roll to dodge.
Oh, okay. And that's so dodging is okay. My dodge is 16. So I have to roll a 16 or higher, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
18.
Hey,
So dodge.
dodge.
So it'll take a so you know like cats do like the wiggle pounce thing.
Yeah.
It's gonna try to do the wiggle pounce thing and miss. So now both of them are in front of you.
Hey.
But it's not happy with you. Rowan, you're up. Where the heck did mine?
Okay, how far is this from me?
Like
Right in front of you.
right in front of
Okay.
you. Like
Alright.
it's a pretty big thing. It takes up a 2x2 square, and one square is one space. I don't know how else to describe spaces other than
Okay.
3 spaces.
Okay, yeah, then I'm good. Okay, so Rowan is going to reach into his pack and pull out a card, and he's going to take the card, place it on the ground, and you watch from his hands as webs start to emanate from the card and shoot out towards the weird spider creatures, and I'm gonna hit them with the Garden of Thorns. Tier D6 damage versus toughness.
The toughness is a 4.
That's a 4, so they don't take any damage.
Wait, what'd you roll? A D20 or a D4?
Yeah, you roll to hit.
Oh, I roll a D20 to hit.
Yeah, you roll a D20 to hit, and then you tell me how much damage you do.
Oh, fucker, I rolled a 3.
Oh, well, yeah.
Does that miss?
Yes.
By like a lot. Yeah.
Wait,
okay.
don't we have advantage, or is that wasn't
Oh,
Lysander-
right, you have an advantage.
Oh, yeah.
From Barney time.
Oh, that's much better. I got a 13.
Okay, so you've hit them.
Okay.
They don't like you people.
And then for damage,
now you roll your damage dice, which should be like deal 1d something plus something versus a little shield icon.
It's 1d6. Versus toughness, and then if one or more hit foes take greater than 1 damage, those foes suffer 1 stack of poison. And I got a 5 damage.
Oh, okay. 5 plus what? And which one are you hitting? The one that was behind you or the one that is in front of you?
The one in front of me. It doesn't say plus.
It was just plus 4 or 5, you said?
It doesn't. It's tier D6 damage versus toughness.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's 1d6.
1d6. What'd you roll?
5.
Thank you.
So they take a stack of poison.
And they are poisoned. Cool.
Just
They're
so
now
everyone
weakened
knows,
and poisoned.
if you get hit, you take -1 damage because that's what weakness does.
Nice.
Oh, so that's 6. So, oh wait, so I need 51, 50, 49. No, I'm counting up. I'm counting wrong. 51.
The enemies will do 1 less damage every time they do an action.
Yeah, because they're weakened.
Okay. I didn't mean to take 1 extra damage.
Nope.
Thank you. Do you have other actions? Because was that a fast action, standard action, or a like what kind of action was that?
This one, it's a slow action. I think
you can take 2 slow actions.
Second, first, same as the first.
You can, yeah.
I can do. I'll do Garden of Thorns again.
To the other one or to the same one?
To the same one. 17.
Still hits it.
This time I rolled a 2.
Okay. Wait, I think I did that wrong. Hold on a second. I'm bad at math, people.
You're fine.
46 minus 5 minus 2 equals 39. Thank you. Math is hard. Math is hard. I have a calculator I will open. And I was like, why is this number going higher? Because I kept pressing the plus sign instead of the minus sign. We're fine. And so you hit, you rolled damage. Okay.
I did.
And that's the end of your turn.
Yeah.
And so the next thing up is, so there are, oops, I broke my pen. So there are 2 people-looking things. And by people-looking things, I mean bipedal. I mean bipedal. That's how we're defining people-looking things.
There's a huge margin of error between people looking and bipedal. I'm just saying.
Yeah. It's a bipedal thing. It may or may not have a tail. I can't really tell from this picture.
May or may not.
It may have a tail.
It's a creature.
It's a thing.
It could be a kangaroo. It could in fact be a kangaroo. I don't know. The important part is that it's purple. The important part is it's purple.
Oh my god.
And so it's gonna attack whoever's nearest. Because that's what they do. Wait, why is it doing that? Stop. I need Barty. I need you to roll for me.
You got it.
It's gonna immediately attack the nearest hero.
Who is?
It's gonna be. Who looks scarier between you and Drac?
Probably
yeah.
me.
Probably Thunder.
I'm huge.
It's gonna attack you because you're the biggest threat.
Fuck me, right?
Yeah, so far you're the innocent bystander in all of this. It's fine.
Yeah, it hit. It definitely hit.
Okay, roll me 1d10 plus 10 versus your toughness.
Cool. That is a 2 for 12, reduced by 8, and then reduced by 1 again. Mm-hmm. So that is 3 damage to me.
It loves you. So it's gonna how does it fight? It's gonna fuck.
Oh. Coming undone.
What's the like purple light, like sort of like Like if Spider-Man's web slinging thing was purple light, that's what they shoot at you.
Oh, cool.
I don't like
I don't
that.
like it.
You
Don't
shouldn't
like
like
that.
it.
I don't like it at all. That's rude.
Listen, you could have left.
You know
We
what?
have places to be. City's falling.
God, all these people are just ruining everything.
God,
You
let
deserve
'em
to fall out of the sky.
They deserve to fall out of the sky. We're just trying to help, and they're out here shooting us with weird shit. I don't know.
You know, I mean, we got a ship. We could just go.
So she's blocking the path.
Yeah,
to
we
your
haven't
ship.
gone to. Yeah.
Okay, one of you just needs to like Spartan shield kick her off the platform. Just
Well, she's on the other side, isn't she? Though.
oh.
You still haven't figured out how you're gonna get that. I don't actually know how you're gonna solve that problem.
I'm telling you guys, I can jump it, but you know,
But then what?
I mean, there's bound to be some other ladder over on the other side, right?
Maybe. I suppose.
Oh,
so.
sorry. I think I misexplained what she did with the ladder. The ladder's on the ground on her side.
Oh,
Oh.
perfect. That's way.
Yeah,
I
you're
thought it
just trapped
fell
on the
into the
other
abyss.
No, it did not fall into the abyss.
That's what
It is-
I thought too. I thought she
Same.
yeeted it like
No, she
right
did
on
not
off.
yeet it. That's why I was like, why do
Okay.
you keep asking what she's gonna do? She's just gonna like, I don't know how she's gonna get it back up because like, she's an older woman. It'd be hard for her to lift it and angle it, but she probably just called some people to help.
Yeah, well,
Anyway,
after we kill all these things, let's see if she
Adela,
has to
you're
call.
up.
Yeah. So I'm gonna step forward because up until this point I have just been watching in wonder and amazement at all my cool new friends and all their cool abilities. But I have a pretty long like one of those one-shouldered capes that drape over the side.
Nice.
It's a bright little crimson color, and I will take the corner of that and I make this sweeping motion towards how many? So there's the kangaroo guy, and then how many of the smaller ones are there?
No, the kangaroo people. Sorry. There are 3 kangaroo people
3 kangaroo people. Okay.
and 2 giant slither spines.
And 2
Worm
giant-
thingies.
Okay,
Mhm.
and the kangaroo people are the newest ones to arrive.
Correct.
Okay.
And they are the furthest away from you.
Furthest away from me. Okay, I'm gonna go for the 2 that are the small ones that are closer.
Mhm.
And then I'm gonna try and hit. I don't know how far they are. I have a range of 3.
They are within range.
They are within range. Okay. Then I'm gonna go for those 3, and it is just a wall of fire that almost moves like water, where it goes between y'all's legs, and is aiming at these 3 creatures. And then that's good. Okay. It does not critical. It hits my accuracy and my penetration with a 15.
Ooh.
Okay.
I don't know what penetration means. I mean, oh my god. I'm gonna go. I'll see you later. Actually, I think that's max. Is that max damage, right, Luthando?
No, it means just whatever you roll doesn't get stopped by the
Defaulted.
barrier.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. So
I
basically,
just
yeah,
want-
yeah.
Just
Oh, so like
for,
it okay, I get ya. And it's 2d8. I gotta roll.
for the record, I heard Max shamage.
Yes. Yes.
It just shames it to death.
I was like, oh, I get it. It's like it's like a council thing, you know, like vicious mockery.
Yes, that'd be so good.
That is 3 damage plus my free ability, which is Spark, and that is when I hit a foe with the spell, it's plus 3 damage, so 6 damage to each of them.
Okay.
And then I am also
So that was your first spell, this
Yeah.
Yeah.
encounter, which was free.
mhm.
So you still have 4 actions left.
No, I have it. That's Raging Inferno was a slow, and I'm adding that with my Spark.
No,
Your
no.
scepter has an ability that your first spell every encounter is a free action.
Thank you.
Bitch, how did I miss that? Okay, okay.
Yeah, you have 4 more things you can do, or 2 more things, or 3 more
Wow.
things, depending on how you do the math.
Okay.
So if you just want to do that over and over again, you can.
Okay. Then I'm gonna go. I'm following that up with a wave of my scepter. It's a soul strike. and it looks like this blue, kind of like pale blue glowing beam. I'm hitting the one. This is a much larger range one. I don't know if any of the three kangaroo guys look like more mean mug to me than the other. But we're gonna go for one.
I mean, to be fair, the worms look the scariest. The kangaroo guys are not that scary.
They don't look that
scary. But they're scary. They're purple. They're giant purple kangaroos. Like I can't describe. I don't know how to describe what they look like. I don't know.
That's fair. They
Giant
probably look a little bit cuter. We're gonna go for a little.
No, I mean they're not cute. They're slide 7.
Let's see.
Like they might have, like they're not kangaroos, but we're calling them kangaroos because.
No, those look scary.
Those are people in armor.
Oh, those are people. Why does it have a tail?
It's not a. It's part of their sash on their belt.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Yeah.
Oh my, well, I mean, it's too late now. We gotta commit. It's a kangaroo.
Yeah, the thing that they're holding in their hand, that like weird light, that's just them like breaking reality.
Oh, okay. I didn't know what they were. I thought they were. I mean, it's very pretty art. I didn't know what it was.
Well, there you go.
Yep.
Yeah, we're gonna go for one of the further kangaroo people, armored people. That is not gonna hit. So that didn't work. But then I'm gonna go for one last spell called Mana Echoes. And this is an auto hit. So kind of frustrated that I didn't get that guy. It's just a little zap, really. And it's 1d8 damage. 4 damage with my spark.
Okay. Okay, so ooh, excuse me.
I'm saving my last slot. Just I don't. Who knows?
I hear you. Sorry, I literally. No, I literally didn't hear what you just said.
What?
Whatever you just said, I didn't hear you. Whatever you just said.
I said I'm saving my last slot.
Oh, okay. And so now they're up. Again, let's see if they do this best. They're doing a basic attack.
Hey,
Actually, let's do this the way I'm supposed to do this. Oh wait, because this is the only dice I have. Yeah, they're doing a basic attack. I was right.
Who are they basic attacking?
Aaliyah.
Alea, please roll to dodge.
Okay. Is that a d20? Yeah, that is a d20.
Yeah, D20.
Yep.
Oh, that's a 19.
Oh,
That will dodge.
That'll. Eventually, something will hit you. And do
One
more
day.
than just gently nom you. I believe in it. I believe in.
Fast.
Listen. I made this for a reason. I did all this for a reason.
And so the other rift, I keep going to call them a rift herald, but that's not what they are.
Rift Keepers.
Rift keeper. Will also, I'm basically showing the two of them at the end because there's one more than there are of you.
Mm-hmm.
Numbers don't work. So let's see. What do you? Oh, damn it! I lost the dice. Let's roll the other dice. That's a 4. That's an A. So that's gonna try to do dazzling bolt on you, Alana, again. Roll me a d20, Barty time. Where are my dice?
This is willpower,
Oh,
Alea.
dodge. Huh?
This would be willpower.
Thank you.
So Leia has to roll. Okay.
Yep.
Leia, you have to roll for willpower. Adeline?
I did not realize you were talking to me. I'm so sorry. What am I doing?
Roll for willpower.
Willpower?
Willpower. Okay. No, it's a 17 and I rolled an 11.
That'll hit. So 1d10 plus 10 versus your resistance.
Mm-hmm. Sparkly number.
That is
5 is my resistance.
yeah. So 14 to your resistance, so reduced by 5, so you take 9 damage.
9 damage. Okay.
You get a spark. You basically get blinded by the light,
And you
big
suffer daze.
and you are now dazed. Which I believe on your sheet you can check
Yeah.
off.
Yeah. Sweet. Okay.
And then we're back at the top of the round. Who wants to go in what order?
Oh, it's me.
I mean, no, we can push the order. So when you don't have to, it doesn't. The order doesn't maintain for heroes. It only maintains for enemies.
I mean, I could.
Would you like to go first, Drama?
Yeah, I think
Oh,
I
okay, go
want to
first.
try and set Luthando up. So I'm going to use. I believe it's called. Wait, hold on. Tide of Iron. Where if I hit at least one foe with a melee action, I knock that foe prone.
So, do a regular melee action. So it can either be a basic attack or any of your other melee abilities.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna take my greatsword and slam it down. Oh damn it! It was close to another crit. 18.
I mean, it'll still both hit and
It still
penetrate.
hits. So that is 3d10.
Which one are you attacking? Because there's 2 in front of us.
They're both the one that had been behind you, or the one that was in front of you.
I want to go for the one that
That you attacked before, or the one that I attacked first?
the one that you attacked first, because I've done
Okay.
a good amount of damage already to the other one.
Yeah, that one's not happy. That one's real mad. Big mad.
Big mad.
So that's 19 damage versus toughness.
No, it penetrated. So.
Oh, it penetrates, so there's no toughness. Okay, 19 damage.
Wait, sorry,
Yeah,
did
no.
you say 19?
Yeah, 1-9. And it also is knocked prone.
They cannot be knocked prone.
Ah, damn it.
So
I mean, it was a
they
free action. It's cool. That was free.
cannot be
selection.
knocked prone.
That's fine. I guess I won't ever do that again.
And okay, wow, that was a little bit upsetting, I'll be honest. But oh well, I'm gonna swing again. Just gonna slam into it again. A little bit frustrated that it didn't get knocked prone and realizing
And
it's
the
a
thing about it
worm.
is, like you
I
swing
guess it
into
can't-
it, like you swing and like slap into it, and like it like wobbles, but like it stays upright.
Yeah, I slam into it, realizing like, oh, it's a worm. I guess it really can't be knocked prone.
Yeah, like it's not gonna get
I'm gonna slam into it again. So again, I'm just gonna do another
into
slam
it.
into
Yeah,
it.
that's fair.
That is a 17. I think that's still
That still gets it.
penetrates. It's a 14. Yeah.
So accuracy and penetrates. So boom. 3d10.
Please don't kill my worms.
I don't know. Spoiler alert, we're going to kill the worms.
25
mean-
damage.
25. Oof.
Yeah.
Okay, so
we like to
you
hear.
cleave. So if cleave was a thing, cleave is a thing, but cleave isn't a thing. You cleave
Oh,
this
it is a
worm
thing.
in half. It goes whee, smooth sailing right through a rib, like a spine bone, and just like over, and it's now in 2 pieces, and it slides and does the thing, that gross thing.
Yeah. And then
You know
I
the
like,
gross thing.
I kind of like just flick the sword and slam it onto the ground and then just stare at the woman he summoned him. Just dead in the eye. You
Are
better
you saying
return
that, or are
these
you
things.
just gonna-
No, I'm gonna talk to her. You better return these now. Because if you don't, and we finish with them, we're gonna have to deal with you.
She's gonna blow a raspberry at you.
Oh, okay. I see how this is. Apparently, she wants to get the business end of these weapons.
I'm gonna turn to Rona like, I tried. I tried.
I know.
Yeah, I'll
not
be
There's
like,
threatening.
so much. There's so much we can do, darling.
No, but she doesn't really blow a raspberry, but she basically doesn't. She's not.
It's in canon. It's too late.
That's fair. I'll take that. I'll take that cannon. She blew a raspberry at you. She doesn't. She's not.
Keep it
she's
feral.
not
Keep
here.
it feral.
She don't care. She don't care.
So Drac, you just went. Who's up next?
So the enemy goes, unless there was the one that just died.
No,
Which
one of the rift keepers will now go. I think
Oh,
you
okay,
defeated one of its friends, one of the summoners. Or rather, having seen one of their summons destroyed, they will step into the role. So now we have the right number of people going in the right number of order. Let me roll my d6. That's a 3. It's going to do a dazzling bolt, and this time it's going for you, Drac. Darman.
Okay.
You just
so that's,
defeated one of its friends.
So roll willpower.
My willpower's not great.
It's like they know.
Yeah,
It's like
they
they're
know.
taking this seriously.
Yeah, no, I just barely. Yeah, I didn't make it.
What'd you
Right.
get?
I rolled a 16, but my willpower is 17.
Oh.
So it's a 1d10 plus 10
Mm-hmm.
versus your resistance. So that's 15 damage to your
Okay.
against
My
your
resistance
resistance.
is a 5, so.
So 10 damage.
And 10 damage, and you're also dazed.
What does daze do?
-2 accuracy, I believe.
Okay.
I think that
I guess
sounds,
that's
no,
17.
sorry, -4 accuracy.
Woof.
Ooh, okay.
So yeah. So what?
You literally just took like so. If you ever seen X-Men, and X-Men Evolution, Bomb Bomb.
Yeah.
No, you've probably never seen that. Sorry, that's a really weird 90s answer.
I've read the comics. Yeah,
I love
But
X-Men
you-
Evolution.
She does the lightning, the flashing light bomb
Yeah.
thingy in your face, like,
Yeah.
and you're seeing spots. You're seeing spots.
So what's your accuracy rate before?
Right now it's 7, so I'm guessing it's
11.
9. Oh, 11 now, right? It's up 4.
Yeah,
Okay. Well, I guess it's my turn.
yeah.
And there's only one in front of me,
Yeah.
so I'm gonna attack that one with a United Assault, yo. And that won't crit, but it will hit and it will penetrate. So, haha, no reductions for me. So 2d8, and I'm going to amplify it again for free. Boom.
Just keep wailing on my worms. It's fine. I don't love them anyway.
So that's 21 points of damage, not reduced. Is it still up?
Yes.
Well, that's rude. I don't like that.
How dare
Yeah. Well, it didn't like whatever you just did to it. Whatever you just hit it with, it didn't like that either.
Well, you know what? We could do that all over again. Another one as I just swing the other way to stab this thing.
Oh, you swing left, hit it, it gets mad at you. Swing right, hit it, it's still gonna get mad at you.
And darn it, it's one away from a critical. Ah!
Ha 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 ha.
Well, it's 2d8 plus 6, so but it still penetrates, so take that, creature. So that is 14 points of damage, not reduced.
It's still up.
You know what?
Still alive, kicking. It's like bleeding from a lot of these like little puncture wounds, like a lot of these puncture wounds, where you stabbed it, and stabbed it some more.
Stab.
You're very angrily stabbing it, but I believe those are all your actions, unless those were all fast actions.
Nope, those are all my actions.
So it's mad. It's real mad.
Wait, is this the poisoned one?
Yeah, one
No,
of them's
you killed the
poison.
poison one. You killed the poison one.
Darn
Okay.
it.
I'll poison
Wrote that
another
down
one,
that you
don't
killed the
worry.
poison. Huh?
I'll poison another one. It's okay.
You don't poison. Like, that's rude. I'm just putting that out there.
You know what's rude is us trying to get to our ship and someone knocking the ladder off. Because
That's going off.
And then summoning worms at us.
talking to us and then blowing raspberries at us like we're children.
We're adults here, lady. Get it together. Get it together.
That's fair. That's fair. She's gonna yell. She's gonna yell at you. This isn't over yet. Stand strong. And the slither spine will attempt to nom you again.
Okay,
Actually, wait a second.
cool.
What's it gonna do? What is it gonna do?
And the
What's it gonna-
worms keep nomming on us. Like, come on.
Yeah, it's gonna try to nom you again.
Cool.
Cool.
That'll hit.
Uh-huh.
So 1d10 plus 10.
Yep.
Reduced by 11. Ooh, that hurts. So that's 20 points of damage, reduced by 8, and then reduced by 1. So that's 11 points of damage to me. And I'm actually hurting now.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not looking good.
They have unofficially rallied themselves together.
I'm at half of my HP, everybody.
I'm on
Ooh,
it.
I'm very close to half of mine as well.
I'm on it.
Me too.
Oh
no.
God. Oh damn, guys.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, I was at 20 and I got hit for 9, so I'm just 1 over.
Okay.
Woo!
I'm sorry. I'm not trying to kill you.
No, it's fine. I mean, listen, we'll kill them.
You know,
Yeah.
you know what happened? If I accidentally kill you, you know what's gonna happen? Kendrick is just gonna hire a new group of people.
And we'll come back to the same spot with the same lady, and this time we're gonna hold the ladder. She won't be able to knock it away.
This is really a roguelite? Did
Yeah,
you
there
know?
you
Who wants to go next?
I'm going to go next, and I'm going to use 3 fast actions to help out my friends. So I'm going to use Imbue Health.
Mhm.
That's ranged, so 7 squares. Is everyone within 7? If
Yeah.
not,
Yeah,
okay,
no one
cool.
moved off the 5 by 5 square that you've been on. 5 by 5.
Okay, great. So what's going to happen is, once again, I'm going to sort of do a motion with my hands, and I'm going to touch the ground, and out from the ground, these spider webs shoot out, and you kind of feel this sort of warm energy wrap up around you guys as the webs kind of like encase you, and you guys are going to heal for numbers.
Are you doing this 3 times or just 1 time?
3 times. It's a
Okay.
fast action.
Yeah,
So,
okay.
3 fast actions. Barty, you're going to get 8 points
Excellent.
back. Drac, you're going to get 7 points back. And
Perfect.
Addie, you're going. Ooh, Addie, you're gonna get 11.
Nice. Okay, that brings me
You've
back.
been overhealed.
You have been overhealed.
You're real healed. You're real
Yep,
better.
that does bring it to health, to full health. Yep.
And also you have 1 more fast action left. Would you like to do anything with it?
1 more fast action. I don't think. No, all my spells are slow, so that's it.
Okay. That's fine.
Mhm,
I don't think you can bank actions, but
No, it's
No.
just you could hold them for triggers, but if you don't have a trigger, then there's no point to holding them.
Yeah,
okay.
so that's my turn. I help my
So-
friends.
The Rift Keeper, seeing you do this,
Oh, no.
would do what every video game villain does when they spot the healer. Which is
No.
attack the healer.
No. I don't think that's how that goes, actually.
That's
And how does
illegal,
he know I'm not on his side? I just
I mean,
wrapped them
to be
in-
fair, your healing is real creepy.
Exactly. I wrapped them in web cocoons. Y'all don't know?
So you wrap them in web cocoons, and a little green number started popping above their head as they healed.
They can see
No.
that. They can see the age. They can see the UI. Everyone, they're
Damn
in the
it.
Matrix. They're in the Matrix.
and they saw
Okay,
Addie
that's-
go overhealed.
That's called metagaming.
Well,
you can't be breaking 4th walls in here.
well, they're NPCs, so.
Actually, I don't know if you realize this actually, but it's actually
Get
a class
plucked.
action. There's a class action called 4th Wall Break, and it seems like.
Sorry,
I was drinking.
No offense, but this group is hilarious.
we
So-
try.
Mhm.
Rift Herald's gonna let's see what not Rift Herald. Sorry, this
Rift
is not
Keeper.
League of Legends. Rift Keeper gonna roll a 4. He's gonna
This
do an A.
This game isn't toxic enough to be League of Legends.
They're gonna dazzling bolt you again.
So
Again, they're gonna dazzling bolt you, Rowan again. No, for the first time.
So roll a willpower.
Bro, willpower. Okay. I think it's okay. Okay, my willpower. Where is it? Hello? Can I read?
I think on the spreadsheet it's the orangish yellow one.
Oh, willpower. I just made it.
Oh,
It was a 19. I rolled a 19.
Yeah, no, meat makes it.
Oof. Well, your willpower is real high.
No. Your willpower should probably be 7. No. I know what it should be. It should be 15.
Oh,
I made you go up the wrong way when we were doing the calculations, so it should be 15. But you still
15?
made it, and that's what's important.
that's what's important. Okay.
The important part is that you're not getting the sparkling lights do nothing to your eyes because they're covered.
Yeah, I'm kind of blind anyway, so.
Yeah, the sparkling lights do nothing to your eyes completely. And so that leaves Addie, you're up.
Yeah, I am still dazed, but I told you we should have gone the I'm with the council route, but that's fine. And I'm gonna go in for I kind of want to do one of the big whammies.
Go for it.
Don't do the
Do
big
it.
whammy yet. You don't need to do the big whammy yet. We're
No.
almost done with this.
But it's
We're
so
almost
much
done with this
fun.
fight.
Oh my gosh.
It'll be fun.
Go wild if you
It'll
want
be
to.
fun.
I am going to spend one free action move all sides of 2 initiative. Oh, no, that's fine. I'm gonna send out my my fire wave again on the 3 of them.
Okay.
And let's see. Plus I passed. This is 16 and I think it's a 15. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
And I passed with penetration too. That's 2d8
Ruin their day.
Ruin their day, set them on fire.
plus 3. Is that 11? Yeah, that's 11. I could do math. So 11 damage. And then we're gonna do another it's my fucking scepter. I could do so much things. Why did I pick so many things?
That's fine. Just work.
Yeah.
Do all the things, burn all the things, burn it to the ground.
Do we have any there's one of them that's no, we killed the one that's poisoned. Are there any others that are poisoned or have any other conditions on them? No? Okay. It's fine. We are gonna send one that is let's do one that doesn't look too damaged. And
Okay.
this is not I don't even have to roll for this, I don't think. Or maybe maybe I do. It doesn't say. I don't know.
What is it?
So it's a cauterize, and the effect is
Oh.
remove all stacks of one non-burning condition from target combatant, if possible. They don't have any conditions, that's fine. And they suffer 1 stack of burning, so they just
Okay.
have 1 stack of burning.
They do have a condition. They all have weakness on them.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yes, from earlier.
Okay,
Yes.
so one of them will have their weakness removed, but they will be replaced with burning instead.
Okay, so what does burning do?
Oof,
That's a
burning
good
is tough.
question.
Top of the round, I think they take 1d6 piercing damage.
Okay. I
Not
could
fire
find-
damage?
There's no
piercing
such
is
thing
just-
as elemental
No, but-
damage.
No,
Yeah.
that's what I meant. So burning is piercing damage.
Yeah.
Oh, it's 1d20 of damage per
1d20
stack on their
per
turn.
stack. Nice.
1d20. Ooh.
Yes.
Woo,
Okay, cool.
I'll take that.
So let's never get burnt, guys.
Yeah, burning is
Don't get
not
don't get set on fire.
burning
I
is
don't
not fun.
like the heat anyway, but.
Yeah, so there's that spell, and then I'm gonna follow that up with another mana echoes, which is just an auto hit. And we're gonna go the same guy that I hit with the fire. And that is 8 damage.
None of them like you.
Well, you know.
I don't think he likes any of us.
I mean, to be fair.
But
Um,
hey, you could have let us get on our ship and we wouldn't be here.
You know?
the council has closed this gate. You will not pass. You
No.
shall not pass. And he like slams her staff down on the ground.
I look over at her and I'm just like, when they're done, it's just you and me, lady.
Oh, she's one of the rift keepers.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, she's one of the people attacking. Okay.
Yeah, she's one of the rift keepers. She is not separate from them. She is
Oh, she's actively attacking us. Cool.
yeah.
Cool. I
You're
can't wait to
actively
shoot
killing
her.
her. You're
I can't-
actively-
I can't-
I'm gonna say that she's the one that's on fire.
Cool, even better. I like that. Good to know.
So at the start of their turn, they take a 1d20. So roll me my 1d20 of damage.
That is an 8.
Cool. She passes the fuck out.
Shouldn't have been talking shit.
Talk shit, get hit.
Don't start no shit, there won't be no shit, all right?
So she does the classic saying that super villains do where they pass out where they're still standing. But she's like leaning on her staff, so like you can tell like her eyes look like she's gone, not dead, but like unconscious. But she's physically still standing, and her two minions who are with her will see this, and like that, like sort of like try to rally themselves, for lack of a better term. But she's out of this fight, and so we're back at the top.
I'll go.
There's now so for those who are not keeping map at home, there's one slither spine left that's not happy. It's been stabbed a bunch of times and it's directly in front of you. There are two rift keepers by the woman. They are not happy. They are also on fire. Less on fire, but still on fire. Because I believe you set them on fire earlier. Correct?
Yes. Oh yeah. So that's 1d. So they take.
Yeah.
They take 16 points of damage.
Cool. So now there's one Rift Herald, not Rift Herald. Fuck. Rift Keeper and a Slither Spine left.
Well, it's top of the round, right?
Yeah, top of the round.
I will attack this thing.
Poke.
In front of us.
Eventually it's gonna get to eat you,
Eventually, but not really. So that'll hit, but it will not penetrate. And then I will amplify it for a fast action so we can get that plus 15 going again, because we like that.
Wait, it's plus 15?
So if it's a normal attack, it's plus 6, but if it's amplified, it becomes plus 15.
Don't roll for it, it's dead.
Oh, okay, cool. Hey!
There's no point in rolling. They had 8 health left.
Well, there we go.
Its little health bar goes from like slightly red to like just gone and black, and it like falls over. Now it's prone. Now it's been proned.
Now it's prone. Too bad I can't do anything with that. However, I then will look over at
one Rift Keeper left, and he's considering running. I don't know if he's cannonly gonna run, but he's considering it.
I look over at him and I point at the ladder that she pulled, and I point back to him and just give him that look like, if you run, I will hunt you down to the ends of the earth.
That's fair.
Or the ends of the skies, because there is no earth.
Yeah.
So let's see.
That's my turn.
How brave is this motherfucker?
I'll roll intimidate.
I was gonna say, can I persuade him to leave? Roll fast talk.
No, please. He needs to give us the ladder.
Persuade him to give us the ladder.
Doing what you want?
Sorry, what now?
Do you want to try to intimidate him into doing what you want?
Absolutely, I do.
Go for it.
Get it.
That is a 14 over a 9, so that's success.
He's going to inch closer to the ladder, like real close, and like gently like lift it and like give it back to you. And we're now exiting combat. He's gonna like the second he puts the ladder down, he's going to like run.
Okay. Yeah, no, fine. As long as he gave us the ladder, he can go.
He's like, I'm gonna remove myself from this situation. This is not what I signed up for. Specifically, this is not what he signed up for.
How far away? Because like just as he's leaving, I don't know how far away he is, but if I can like, I kind of basically want to like give him a slap with a spider web.
Yeah, no, that's fair. You can do that. You're
cool. It doesn't need to do damage, but I definitely just want to like slap him, like get out of here.
Yeah, no, there's a crackling sound of like the sound of like the spider web breaking the sound barrier as it snaps like a whip does. And he's gonna skedaddle as quickly as possible. And so I'm going to, the woman is still the only person left. The other guy is like unconscious dead. She's like slowly coming to, like she's like coughing up blood as you approach, as you cross the ladder, get down. And she'll like sort of like wheezingly say, I knew I shouldn't have taken this job. That's what I get for trusting bureaucrats. It's like she's like sort of coughing up blood as she says this. And like as she does that, as she says these words, she very dramatically dies.
Oh.
See, I told you I was very competent.
She's like
You're pretty
coughing
rare,
up
actually.
blood and like smoke and like smoke blood bits.
Yeah.
Nope,
I'll pick
blood
up her
bits?
body
Uh-huh.
and I will toss her over the side.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
I mean, first I'll check her to make sure she doesn't have anything important on her, and then I'll toss her over the side.
She does not have anything important on her. One, two, three.
Lisandro, I understand, but she probably did have a family. If
And
like
we killed her.
our self-defense, yes.
And we killed her
Why did she attack us in the first place?
because the council are terrible people.
Well, I mean, it's questionable. I mean, technically, if you're calling the council terrible, you're calling me terrible because I am council adjacent.
You have not stopped smiling since I have met you. I definitely do believe you have some kind of damage with you, so terrible would not be far off.
How dare you?
But that is okay. Right now, we need to deal with these dead bodies. And I would prefer there to not be a trail, so we should just toss them over the side.
Okay, but I don't feel good about that.
I understand you may not feel good about it, but would you like to be tracked because we killed this old woman?
Medium age woman.
No, spell this record.
Whoop! And I will take the other one and whoop!
I just looked to Rowan like, I'm really sorry. I did. I thought it's gonna be like a romantic little adventure we go on together, but like
one time you get Rowan to leave the house, this is what happens.
One time.
Never again. We'll never leave.
It's pretty stuffy in the library. Like, have you met other archivists? Like, they're all. It wasn't hard for Drummond to convince Rowan to leave.
That's fair. Would anyone like to examine the Rift Keepers?
I'll take a look at them. I think they're weird looking.
Give me a knowledge check, a knowledge skill check.
Knowledge. No, I didn't make it.
Oh,
wait. It's a 7, and I rolled a 3.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no, you didn't make it.
no.
yeah. So all you can tell is
Trade.
they're like soft and slimy. It's
Am I allowed
weird.
to check it?
Huh?
Am I allowed to check it, or is that like a because one person checked it, can another one not try? Because I don't want to abuse that. I definitely understand if you don't want that to be done.
Yes, you can check it.
Okay.
Other things are happening in the background, but yes, you can check it.
Oh,
What's that a roll for, by the way?
A knowledge skill check?
Knowledge. Okay. Oh, mine probably isn't is not better than Rowan's book.
wait. Keepsake, Emberwind Spark, alter one roll result. Oh wait, no, this is
That's once per milestone. Do you want to
once
use
per
it now?
milestone. No,
Yeah.
never mind. I thought
I rolled pretty good anyway. I rolled a 15 and my knowledge is a 13. So
Oh, nice. So you will learn, so you'll come and investigate them. And it's weird that you recognize these things. They're monstrous centipedes, with strangely warped physiology. And like slimy flesh covered in plates. The faint whiff of smoke seems to be giving off. It's like they're like faintly smoking, as if not on fire, but like the thing that the portal that came out of. It's smoking like the stuff that it came out of. Like it's not from here, but it's not the miasma. It's visibly not something from here. And there's a crystalline froth forming on some of their limbs.
Currently forming.
Currently forming, like sort of like turning them into a crystal.
Ew.
Does the crystal look anything like?
No,
Okay.
no, it's like purple. It's not purpley color. It's supposed to be a bluish color.
Should I toss it over the side?
Yeah, this whole time he's been kind of like prodding. He's not even really touching it using his hands, he's just prodding it with his sword. So like, yeah, I don't know what these fumes are, but I imagine it can't be anything good. So I think throwing them over the side might actually be a good idea.
Not a care in the world.
They're dead. He also doesn't like them.
What would you like? What would you like to? So you've now investigated the dead bodies. The other sort of dead bodies are gone. You can go to the Port of Dreams because you have a boat to catch, a ship to catch. Or search the area for whatever they were working on.
I mean, we just kind of want
to get on the ship.
Yeah.
Okay.
They were looking for something?
Well, whatever they were doing over here, not looking for something. Like
whatever,
okay. Like whatever. Do you certain? Or do you wish to investigate whatever they were doing that they were trying to keep you from, or would you like to go to your ship because you're on a time limit? Remember, you can't see my arm, but I'm doing you're on a time limit.
Mm-hmm. I guess just go because again, weird city people.
Yeah.
Just be
even John was like, I don't know if I like this city anymore. Like,
I was just basically just like Luthando's like, all city people are assholes. I don't like any of them. They're all terrible people. They're gonna let their city fall out of the sky because they're awful. I'm just gonna go.
You get used to it after a while.
I don't want to get used to it. I don't want to be used to it.
You know.
I mean, my tribe. Those are both valid.
Yes, I think we just end up heading to the ship.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you will. Sorry, 144. Okay, I need to make a note down. I need to have 2 pages. I need to have 2 pages open at the same time, but it's hard to do it on a PDF. So located in the far east tip of Ardell, the Port of Dreams is one of the lesser marinas of the Windfall Harbor. The port is primarily used for personal travel by local residents and is only a token custom force monitoring the comings and goings. The lax oversight of the Port of Dreams is very popular for smugglers, and it's a perfect place to launch such a covert expedition. Although it's still hours until darkness, the narrow streets are already teeming with people. More than a few likely pickpockets and there's fragrant stalls abuzz with dins of hagglers. As you're making your way through to the port. Why is my cat yelling? Basically, you want to hurry.
Yeah.
As you're hurrying, so I just got my time. You will, as you're making your way through the crowd, Darman, buddy, old pal, friend, you'll be knocked into by a person. And you will recognize her as the woman from earlier.
The
woman from the bridge?
The one who stole the crystal that we got back.
Okay, yes.
And she will whisper as she's walking past you, but she's walking, she's doing the thing where she so you know the thing where people walk and keep the screen freezes and it pauses and they whisper something and they keep walking, that dramatic moment. She's gonna whisper, "Come with me, I have something for you." And you can either choose to follow her or lose her in the crowd.
Oh, god damn it.
Have fun with
Come
that.
in, darling. Is something the matter?
No, it's nothing. I'm just gonna keep going.
Okay.
Just gonna ignore the plot, I see, okay.
We have 5 minutes. So we're gonna pause and wrap up here. This is the first This is the first arc of this Emberwind story campaign. By plot, yeah, the plot. It's fine. Who needs plot?
You gave me an option. I took it. Okay.
No, it's fine. It's a legitimate. It's a legitimate and valid life choice. So this has been Emberwind, Skies with Axia. So far we have not fought the dogs, which was a good choice. Saved the woman, which is also a good choice. Talked to Kendrick, which is a choice.
A choice.
Choices.
A lot of choices, a lot of paths have been gone down. Things have happened. Nothing bad. Everything's fine. And so I would like to go in reverse order, and do outros. Addie, who are you and where can we find you?
Yeah, I'm Adelaide Gardner, Adelaide on Twitter and everything else. I make role-playing games with my company Action Fiction. We have our first game, Monsters of Merca, and our expansion is going to kickstart on September 8th, which is our restaurants and retail themed. So we're very excited about that. So go check that out. That's September 8th, maybe 9th. I don't know. I should know. I didn't work on the game, okay? My boyfriend did. Thank you. I'm here for moral support.
Drac, you're up. Or no, Cole, you're up. Sorry, I did that backwards.
Okay. Hi, howdy, hi. I am Cole. You can find me at Cole Muriel on Twitter. I do lots of art things. I am the artist in house for Friends Who Roll Dice. We're currently raising money for Red Cross Lebanon after the explosion in Beirut. All of the hospitals have been overloaded with obviously a lot of patients. Hospitals were damaged in the blast, so they're short on supplies. We're hoping to raise money for relief. We've already raised almost $300 in our first game, so that's super exciting. Yeah, you can catch me on that channel. Follow Friends Roll Dice on Twitter, and that's usually where I'm at. So yeah, that's me.
Drac, you're up.
I'm Drac or Draconics, but Drac is easier to say and spell. You can catch me on, so I thought it was down, but it's up. My at Draconics on Twitter, where I'm doing a whole bunch of things. But the main thing that I guess want to repeat, not too much in, I won't go too much in depth, but what Cole said, where I'm the co-founder of Friends Who Roll Dice, and we're holding a charity 10-hour charity stream, raising money for Lebanese Red Cross, and we just, if you can, even if you can't donate, just being around or retweeting the tweets and just letting people know that people need to help and donate to this cause would be more than enough, because having to deal with COVID and this blast, of course, a lot of people have been affected and a lot of hospitals are really struggling. So we just want to do our part to help.
Cool. Good cause. Everyone should go check out Friends Who Roll Dice. And up last but not least is Barty time.
Hi everybody, it's me, Barty time. You can catch me here on, well, obviously Saturdays doing this lovely game. I'm having a lot of fun being the tank who wears no armor. He's also like in a very like mini thong. Like that's like all he wears underneath that trench coat. That's all he has. Again, come hit me. But you can catch me on Nerdly Gaming tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern as I play Mask, a New Generation, the show's Hero Complex with Valdrian. I play Negative Nancy, the Wonderful Delinquent. On Mondays, you can catch me on Dice Tyrants, where I play the murder hobo that is known as Lieutenant Sergeant Commodore Bright Eye on his murder chicken, Jaro.
That's the words I've never heard in that order. I've never heard that.
He has many different ranks. It is actually very long, and I had to write it down on a sticky note to make sure I don't forget it. And then on Tuesdays on Dice Tyrants, you can catch me playing the Malkavian Amentos, who is 4,000 years old and doesn't know who he is anymore because apparently his memories are not his own. So that's real cool. And then sometimes I'm, streaming solo on my own channel, twitch.tv/Barty_time. But you also catch me on Twitter at BartyTime. Please follow me. I like people. Just come talk to me, and I think it'll be cool. So yeah, that's me. Boom, boom.
And hi, I'm Imani. I've been your storyteller. You can find me at mcatterdev on Twitter. I make games. I stream game dev stuff. And for the last week, I've been streaming Final Fantasy 14. And I'm going to go back to streaming Beat Saber on my own channel. But I think that's all I have. So in chat, if you would like to pick up Emberwind, Skies of Axia, or any of the other campaigns, or the hero manual to create your own character, you can find it on the Emberwind website. And there's a code at Valorant for 10% off your order. I believe it's in chat, or it has been in chat. And next time we're here, we'll be doing a wee bit of a giveaway on one of the vignettes for Emberwinds. Until next time, bye.